escorted by Candace Ramsey and Corey Shaw. His plan after high school is wrestling in college and pursuing a career in agriculture.
Live from Williamson Field, it is time for Pontiac Indian football. It's the Central Catholic Saints, the 7-0 Saints, and they are one powerful football team. We'll talk about them in a moment, but they come calling in here to Pontiac on senior night as our Indians, 2-5 in the campaign, 7-0 as I mentioned with the Saints, and it is time for Friday night, and that means time for Indian football. The Pontiac Indians, as always, on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network. And network sponsors include the Heller Stores, Beck's Hybrids, Miller Insurance Agency, Stoller International, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse in Pontiac, Gibson Area Hospital and Health Services, Edelman Incorporated, Bank of Pontiac, Brant, Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury. In-game sponsors include the Bank of Pontiac, Graymont Co-op, Driscoll Motors, State Bank of Graymont, Soul Cube, Kelly Electric, Joe's Tasty Treats, Joe's Station House Pizza of Pontiac, Gary's Cakes, Wright's Furniture, M&S Dairy, Joan Bullard Realty, Trajectory Energy Partners, Gems Carpet Cleaning, the Oaks at River Edge Golf Course, Livingston County Chiropractic, Pontiac Family Eye Care, Heartland Community College, Greg Kurtenball, your State Farm agent, Pontiac RV, the Precision Planning PTI Farm at Pontiac, Bowman Seed, Andy Bowman, your DeKalb dealer, Durham Electric, OSF St. James Medical Center, DPI Plumbing, and Edinger's Filling Station. Pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Williamson. And it is week number 8, 2-5 of the Indians. And we got one tough task in front of us here tonight as the Saints of Central Catholic come up from Bloomington. And they have been the cream of the crop, no doubt about it, in this year in the conference. And if they win tonight, they win the conference. They are a heavy favorite, as anybody that follows these two teams probably realized coming into tonight. And we'll see how this all turns out. I'm Tim Scott. Mark Meyer will do our play-by-play, as always, for home ball games. And we have Mason Slosher, who helped us out week number 1, the former Indian, now at junior college at Waubonsee. He's going to help us out tonight as well. He's back home for the evening, and he's going to help Mark and myself and hope to entertain you on and off the field tonight because, again, the Indians really have a tough task in front of them, and we'll get into that here in the pregame. But first, we're going to do this. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll have the coaches' comments. Jake Green got a chance to talk with Coach Cadbury. We'll hear those comments, and we'll come back, and we'll get Mason and Mark mic'd up. And more from Williamson on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Every single day, you hear about identity theft, whether it's on the radio, in the newspapers, on TV, or online. Now's the time to start protecting yourself with Bank of Pontiac's ID Theft Smart. It's the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Protection, detection, restoration. ID Theft Smart at Bank of Pontiac is an easy and affordable way to obtain credit monitoring and identity restoration services that give you peace of mind. Stop by any Bank of Pontiac location to sign up for ID Theft Smart, the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Member FDIC.
Graymont Co-op is a proud supporter of the Pontiac Indians. With 5 locations in Graymont, Rooks Creek, Cornell, Long Point, and Dana. We're here year-round with grain handling, marketing solutions, feed, agronomy, insurance, internet service, and a full line of Beck seed. Visit GraymontCoop.com to learn more. Best of luck this season, Indians. Your hometown team at Graymont Co-op is behind you from field to the finish.
State Bank of Graymont understands the farming community, and they've been helping area farmers prosper since 1913. All the loan officers have been involved in the ag lending industry for many years, all with farm backgrounds. Stop by and visit with Scott Bachneck, Blair Barton, Paul Russo, Denny Stevens, Ashley Ralph, and now Evan Rich in Sonneman, and Nathan Winger in Pontiac. State Bank of Graymont offers operating lines of credits and loans for machinery, buildings and equipment, farm service agency loan programs, and farm real estate. Enjoy the bank's free regular checking, unlimited check writing, no monthly service charge, free internet banking, and the account access 24 service. See State Bank of Graymont at Graymont, Chenoa, Pontiac, and Sonneman, or visit the website sbofgray.com. Member FDIC. Kelly Electric of Pontiac says, "Go Indians." And congrats on another sports campaign. Kelly Electric proudly supports the community and activities such as Pontiac Township High School athletics. They work hard to get the job done right the first time at Kelly Electric, wiring Central Illinois for more than 40 years. Help your teen or tween take their first step toward financial freedom with an early start checking from SoQ. They could show their team's spirit with a Pontiac Indians debit card handed to them the very same day. But that's not all. They have a whole suite of checking products that are sure to make the crowd go wild. Fresh start checkings for those getting back on their feet, senior checkings that come with 2 boxes of free checks per year, and high yield checking. Stop into any SoQ branch today and join the family. All checkings subject to credit approval. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Joe's Station House Pizzeria in Pontiac serves the original Joe's recipe pizza, and did you know we have the best Italian beef this side of Chicago? We prepare all products using only the finest ingredients when you order. Enjoy pizza, sandwiches, salads, wings, appetizers, beef rolls, and pasta. Plus, don't forget desserts from Carrie's Cakes, a custom order baker specializing in party desserts. Located at 721 West Washington Street inside the Old Depot, Joe's opens at 11 o'clock Monday through Friday and 4 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday.
Cool off with Joe's Tasty Treats inside the old train depot at Pontiac, serving delicious Caponari ice cream, tropical snow, and Carrie's Cakes desserts. Everyone is talking about the newest stop for shaved ice, hand-scooped ice cream, boba lemonade, and desserts at 721 West Washington Street. Treat yourself and your loved ones to a culinary experience like no other. Visit the Joe's Tasty Treats Facebook page to stay updated on promotions and events.
All right, welcome back here to Williamson, and the Marching Indians are doing their thing. As you can see on the pictures there, Ben Meyer's back in the booth with us as well, and he's doing his stuff to make everything picture, sound, so you could get the full effect of what hopefully would be the greatest upset in a long time if the Indians can pull off a win over Central Catholic. Let's do this. Let's go to see what Coach Gadberry, and of course Jake Green tracked him down earlier this week. And let's see what the coach has got to say about this matchup.
Mark, Tim, I'm going with Coach Gadberry once again here on another pregame. Coach, last week you come off of a loss, a 27-6 defeat, but in reality the scoreboard does not tell the story of that game. You come off last week in what was a dogfight with Monticello there for quite a while, really showing a lot of strides in the program, and really showing that Pontiac can run with a team that's maybe on that top half of the conference. Talk about what the success was, with last week.
I thought we played well last week. It just wasn't, we didn't play well enough to win. When you go on the road against a really good opponent like that, your margin for error and the amount of mistakes that you can make in a ball game like that really shrink in and narrow down. So we just made too many mistakes. I thought we battled hard. Our effort was phenomenal. So some really good things to build off of there, and just look to continue to execute at a high level as we finish out the rest of the season here.
Well, now you move into this Friday and senior night, and we'll get into that here in just a minute. But on the docket in Central Catholic, and Central Catholic this year has been the top of the conference, no doubt about it. They're a tough team, and what's your process like going into this game at Williamson, where you have a contender probably for the state championship coming in, and as a head coach, how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they've shown that they're one of the best teams in the conference and best teams in the state this year, and I think it's a great opportunity being senior night to have them guys come over. It sounds like they've had some injuries, but I'm sure they'll be ready to play, and we're more worried about ourselves these last 2 weeks. Continue to get better at what we do, and hopefully build some momentum going into next week and then into the off season as we finish out the year. So tough opponent. We'll have to stop their run. They've got a couple of really good ones. I mean, their best one's committed to Illinois State already in the Valshawn Powell. We'll have to keep the ball in our hands offensively, time of possession, running the football, and if you can do that, you can you can make a game out of it, and then also, create a big play in special teams like we've always been trying to do this year, and see where that falls and where we end up at there.
Coach, you mentioned a little bit earlier as well, it's senior night, and what does this group of seniors mean for you? It's one of those groups that it has been with you throughout your duration here so far, and really what they know is what Coach Gadberry has done. You have a group of about 10 or so seniors, if I understand right, and you get to honor them this week here at Williamson. And what's this group of seniors meant to you?
Yeah, I mean, they're an awesome group to work with. They were going to be sophomores when I got here. The first year I had them, they were sophomores, and although a smaller group, a really talented group, and just a fun group to be around. And they've kind of been that main group to set the standard and build the foundation. And I know that they would have liked to win a couple more games this year, but I think that they're proud of what we've been able to accomplish this season, and they're definitely leaving it better than what they found it, and that's their overall goal. So excited about this group of seniors being able to finish out here these last couple of weeks, and it's just been a really fun group to work with.
Well, Coach, on the horizon once again, kickoff at Williamson. The last time this year, the Central Catholic Saints come to town. Mark, Tim, we'll go back up to the booth to you guys. You just heard from Coach Gadberry here before week number 8 with Central Catholic.
All right, thank you much, Jake, and we are back live. And at this point in time, we're about 8 minutes away before the kick. Let's get the play-by-play voice all mic'd up, and time to put Mark to work here, for crying out loud. I think he's been monitoring World Series to be ball teams, and Toronto, Seattle's one of those games going, the Brewers and the Dodgers. But right now, we're more worried about Saints and Indians. Mark, welcome aboard, and last regular season home game for the Indians tonight.
Sounds fantastic, Tim. I'll tell you, it's like having Joe and Jack Buck up here with me, or Chip and Skip. Mesa Rue, how are you, buddy?
I'm pretty well.
Oh, good. Nice to have you in the booth with us there.
Thank you.
Freshman with Waubonsie Valley Junior College, pitching some baseball this fall. You're on the weights. How's school going for you?
It's going pretty well. It's actually gone by really fast for me.
Oh, fantastic. Tim, the best analyst in the game. And I'll tell you what, we talked to some of the coaches for the ball game tonight, and Pow right, Pow left. He's awfully good. He's like that Batman TV show. Pow, pow, pow. Look out. He can really go, they tell us, huh?
Well, Valjean Pow is the Saint. Now, and actually, he doubled up because their normal quarterback is Brady, and he doubles up on the defensive side as well. Fractured his hand a couple of weeks ago. He is back in the defensive lineup, is my understanding. We'll see if that comes to fruition or not. He will not quarterback tonight, is what we were told as well. And who steps in? Well, that's number 6 in Powell. All he did is ran for 273 yards in a blowout win over St. Joe Ogden just a week ago down in Bloomington. So Indians, they got their work cut out for them. We'll see how this matches up. Guys, the only thing I think the Indians got going for them in their favor, that was one big win for the Saints at home on an emotional win. The score, if you didn't know, was 31-28 at halftime, and the Saints won 68-28 and blew them out in the second half. I don't know if they're coming up here, and if any letdown at all. You're coming into a program they've owned as of late. They've owned us each and every time. And it's been well documented where the Indian program's been over the past 10 to 15 years. So the Saints, a heavy favorite. I don't know if they're looking past us. That could bode well for the Indians. We'll see how that works.
Well, we're excited about a great football game tonight. And, boy, looking at the roster, we think it worked some of their dad's games. I think, Tim, we're that old with another rave on that football roster. Huge numbers they've had. They have dominated the Central area for years, and state tournament runs for years, and we've played them for years, and they look to be really solid. Now, the Pontiac Indians, it's a great, great story, too. 2 wins in the campaign, 18 to 22 back. Seniors have really showed up this year. Carr and the boys, some other kids. We'll hit the seniors there tonight with the senior night going, and it's a good story. Coach Gadberry and the whole crew down here with the staff. They're trying to get things turned around, and I like the direction it's going, Tim.
Well, you speak of senior night, as you mentioned, and there's not a whole lot of those seniors, but the ones that have stuck it out certainly has made an imprint, and we'll try to honor all those. But Armani Luttrell is one of those seniors. He certainly has been. Owen Stroh, he's gone through the thick and the thin of it in this program rebuilt. He's had some moments as well. And Alvin DeLong, A.J. DeLong, the quarterback, he is a senior. So he would love to go out and perform extremely well here tonight against a very tough defense of Central Catholic. Those are some of those seniors right there that we'll be keeping an eye on here tonight. And speaking of which, Mace, you're back in the booth. First time back home since you graduated. It's got to be a little weird coming in here and from a perspective as being a former Indian versus a current Indian.
No, yeah, it's definitely a little different looking at kind of still know everybody since I'm only a year out, so it's kind of weird. And obviously with all the new updates, the weight room, the track, everything, it just looks amazing.
Mace, when you look at this football program, you know a lot of these kids, and you can see it's coming here, can't you?
No, yeah, they definitely have potential. And with that first game that I went to, I believe it was Coal City, They had some very strong moments over there.
Which is nice to see. Well, when you look at the crowd here near the side, Indian fans, they had a pretty nice weather this fall, about the best weather I can ever remember doing football games, Tim. It's been gorgeous down here, isn't it?
The most bizarrest weather issue of the year. What was the coldest night? It was the opener up at Coal City.
Oh, you're right.
The wind was howling out of the east.
It was cold.
It was stinking cold.
I remember up at the lake that night.
And all of a sudden, we're in the middle of October, and it's almost summer-like, though it's about to change starting tonight, tomorrow, and into Sunday. But for one more evening on a Friday night, the Indians catch a break in the fans on a great weather night.
Jennifer Vanover on the broadcast tonight. We appreciate everyone tuning in, viewing in tonight. I think I saw Little Jones there out there refereeing tonight. He come up, said hi to me and Tim. Haven't seen him in a long time, have we?
Right, no kidding.
A lot of referees. We've known him for a long time. Boy, we're getting old, Tim. 2:38 to go before we kick it off here in Mace. And what are you looking for tonight, Mace? Why don't you give us the Driscoll Motor keys to the game, buddy?
Well, we know this Central Catholic team is going to come out strong here being undefeated, so we just need to see what we can pull together, get some strong moments to look back on.
How about the Heller defensive side of the ball?
Some strong defensive plays are going to be great. Just see what we can do against them, and their quarterback being out, that's a big plus for us.
Felt good throwing some old radio cliches around here, Tim. Remember all these names we used to fire around, and we got all kinds of sponsors on the broadcast. We thank everybody for sponsoring the ball game. Of course, we get up, Mace-Aru, before we let you go to college there. We went to B&R's, Bob and Ringo's, had some good food.
Yeah. Great food.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So we'll plug the sponsors all night long. The Central Catholic Saints, that patented gold-type Notre Dame-type helmet. They are the real deal for years, Tim.
I think they brought a quarter of the population of
They
Bloomington.
used to do. And Avani sandwiches with them I saw.
That have white uniforms and gold helmets on. Wow.
There's a lot of people.
That program is thriving as their 7-0 record.
When aren't they
attests.
7-0, 8-0 when we see these guys, huh?
You know, Coach Brock down there, he's done a nice job. They did go through a rebuilding as well. Didn't take them long to bounce back. But that was a few years back where if they had one or two wins in a couple of campaigns back to back, you thought their program might be heading south. It's done anything but. And there's no doubt about it. They'll make a deep run.
Reminds you a lot of Bobby Mays days, doesn't it?
It really does. And actually that's when it went south after he and his brother got out of the coaching business down there. They had a couple of lean years, but they've certainly put it back to their standards. And I bet those fans are loving it down there.
Throwing some coaching names around, some of the best in the business. Hal Kyoto, I talked to his sister Roseanne today over the house a little bit. And Hud Venerable and that crew, Coach Kyoto's living over at Kappa out there gets down to the golf course once in a while. So good to talk high school football, one of the best that did it. I'll tell you what, with Coach Kyoto, Mick Peterson, Dan Darlington, Danny Sharp, and I go on and on with Pat Ryan, who's changed the Illini recruiting. I'll tell you that. He's done a nice job recruiting the Illini, hasn't he?
Well, they're off this week, and they get back to business in Washington, but
People were talking to me about that program. I said, guys, you're talking 10-2. What else you want out of this program? I mean, we used to be happy 6-6. The standards have changed. Everybody wants to win it all the time now, don't they?
It looks like Carr's kicking off tonight, number 9.
Sure does. The senior will tee it off, and we're underway at beautiful Williamson Field. High floating kick down into the field, taking it at the football. Look out. 40 on his feet, 45, and driven up around, tackle at the 45-yard line. We are just underway. Balloons firing in the air. We've got Ben Meyer back in the camera tonight, and we got Tim Scott in the booth. Mason Slasher. Mace, what do you think?
Let's get this game started here.
Well, the Indian defense, I don't know if they won the toss or deferred, but they'll get their opportunity to see Powell right out of the gate.
Again, it's like that Batman TV show you watched back in the old days. It'll be pow, pow, pow flashing on your screen. He is awfully good. He went to the quarterback slot with Brady getting hurt, right?
Yep, and he gets
shotgun. Handoff first back through. He's running through a hole. Inside at 45, down to the 40, around the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Saints, 11:45 to go opening lap, and another road runner out there, too.
Yeah, that's kind of rave.
Yep. I think we worked his dad's games for basketball and football, if I remember right. I'm betting it's him.
The Bradys, the Raves, among other household names down there.
Well, then we've got the restaurant downtown Bloomington for years. It slips my mind right now. We used to stop in out down
now you put me on the spot. This is Rave again.
Here's Rave again. 30 on his feet, 25. He's driven up a tackle for a first down inside the 25, down to the 24. 11:23 to go opening lap, and they're on the march.
They have so many weapons, and that big offensive line. It's the biggest challenge of the year, no doubt, for our offensive and defensive people up front.
We got our pizza down there forever and our poor boy sandwiches. You'll think of that in a second down there in Bloomington. Used to go there, hang out. And off on the left side, running the football.
That's Roberts.
Roberts on the carry there with 10:56 to go. Opening lap. Central Catholic on the march.
I'm going to double check. They threw me a curveball. There's 2 number 1s on the roster. I think that's Schroff. He is a freshman, listed as a running back.
Look out for Powell here. This is where he really likes to touch football. We'll see. Handoff, right-hand side, running the football right off the right side for huge yardage again, inside that 10-yard line, down to about the 7. That Rave again.
I believe that was Schroff. Okay. We'll double check that.
10:31 to go. Opening lap, Mason. They're going right down our throat here early, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. They've had some strong plays coming right out.
So Roberts, I think that I'm going to. Roberts is listed as 6'5".
That might be Roberts.
I think
he looks pretty big.
Yeah, that's Roberts is number 1.
This is Powell. Hand off right side.
That's Rave.
That's Rave to the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown. 6-0 Bloomington Central Catholic. Bing, bing, a bong, bong, a boom. 10:07 to go opening lap. Tim, that was quick.
Less than a 2-minute drive, and what you feared has come home to roost in the first series here. Central Catholic just owned it. I mean, there's little resistance out of the orange and blue, unfortunately.
We're just not there yet with this team. This team is awfully good, folks.
We've had some tough matchups, and we are in the meat grinder of our schedule.
High, floating, end over end. Good. 7-0 to score. 10:07 to go opening lap. You are on the Iron Central Illinois. The Mesa Rue Tim will be back in a little on the Iron Central Illinois, the Kent Casson Facebook Network.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with Carrie's Cakes, a custom order bakery specializing in party desserts. The baking happens at Joe's Station House in Pontiac, and pickup options are available in Pontiac and Streeter. Carrie's Cakes is located at 721 West Washington Street. To order, visit carriescakes.com. That's Carrie with a K.
The team at M&S Dairy of Pontiac says go Indians, and best of luck this sports season. The animals at M&S Dairy are happy and healthy, producing great products. M&S Dairy salutes our local students and athletes during another school year at Pontiac Township High School.
All right, Mark, that was about as quick as anybody has scored all year long. And it might be understanding after their first drive how they put 68 points on the board against St. Joe Ogden.
They're awfully good. They're quick, they're
boy.
athletic, they're solid, they got numbers. 7-0 to score. We haven't played even 2 minutes of the quarter yet. 10:07 to go, opening quarter. 7-0 our score. Nice crowd on hand for Finelli, huh? Talking some fans down there. High, floating end over end kick, bounding down. It's a 10.
Looks like Reed.
Reed 15-20 on his feet, 25. Out of the 25. He's going to be a great player for us at the 27. 10:02 to go, opening lap. And the Indians go to work, Tim. Down 7-0 early.
I thought I saw a flag, but that just it's pink, a pinkish red flag. I think that popped out of somebody's.
Could have been a towel.
Yep, maybe that's what it was.
Well, let's mark it around the outside of the 28, the 28 and a half. You were looking at official about it.
I'm going to correct myself. That is a flag, and they're probably in.
You were right.
Yep.
And the Indians.
It was a late hit. I saw a Central Catholic defender go flying into the bench of the Indian. I didn't catch which Indian was caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Wasn't
in a late
good.
hit. But this will be a 15-yard walk-off. This is not the way you want to start it.
That won't make the coach happy, will it, tonight? Senior night down here at beautiful Williamson Field. 10:02 to go, opening quarter. 7-0 our score.
We saw last week with the pink colors out, and in lieu of bring to light, cancer and cancer awareness and the battle against cancer. And I did not realize it went with the officials. Looked like they got gloves, wristbands, and flags of pink color nature.
Head off first back for not much. Maybe a couple, huh? Melchers, right?
I believe it was. Boy, it's going to be tough running, just plowing. Not a whole lot of options, but you try to stay with your identity. And what they're going to try to do is establish that run, because the last thing what they want to do, have a bunch of 3-and-outs tonight, because that means the Saints will be going the other way, and you don't want to get in a track meet with these guys.
Backs is split, receiver right and left, handoff goes, tail back for nothing. Not too much in the ground tonight. Reed on the carry, 9:13 to go, opening lap. 7-0 Bloomington Central Catholic, Tim. Mace, I see a student body. Some of the crew.
Yeah, there's a couple people down there that I know.
Cool. That's neat.
Haven't talked to him since graduation.
Really?
Yeah, since before graduation, actually, when we were back last in school.
All the social media you guys got now this day and age? Wow. You have to help us out with the social media tonight. 8:40 opening lap, 7-0 score, Central Catholic third and forever. Sitting back, dump out screen,
Nice
got room.
call.
30
Nice
on his
call.
feet, 35, 40, 42, outside the 43-yard line. First and 10, Melchers. How about that?
Boy, our offensive line did a great job of baiting them to come through, and there was about 3 or 4 linemen in DeLong's face, and once they got that ball lofted over and into the hands of Melcher, that was set up. That best play, obviously, to run against a fierce defensive line is the screen, almost jumping into the neutral zone.
Twin bills to the right, receiver wide left, lone back is set.
Well executed.
Perfectly. Taking a snap, DeLong looking, firing down the side, left side up in the air, going to be caught! Inside the 30, down the 25-yard line. That is Mr. Carr on the catch inside at 25, Tim.
Single coverage. He had a step on the defender, and DeLong delivered it perfectly.
How about this?
Senior to senior.
That's sweet.
On senior night.
I love that. Inside at 25, they're going to say. First and 10, Mesa Rue with a back split. Taking a snap, handoff going left side, running a football for a couple. The Melchers on that carry, I think?
I think so.
Number 5, you are correct.
How about this? Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
Mace, that DeLong pass to Carr, the only spot he could have threw that was to the outside, and that defender, and separated himself at the end. That was a pretty play.
Oh, yeah, that was a perfect pass, perfect catch, and it was just ended up being perfect.
Always good to see the plays come off nice, aren't they?
I'd run this play clock down to every time about to 1 second, trying to keep the ball away from the Saints.
Mr. Reed on a carry for not too much. Still grinding the pile, though. Turns and twists out of the pile, then he goes down. Boy, they're strong in the front line with 6:50 go opening lap. 7-0 Bloomington Central Catholic with the Indians in a march tip.
Well, you're in 4-down territory. Ideally, you would like to convert on this 3rd down play right now. 3rd and manageable, considering who your opponent is. Indians have been here before. Last week, they drove 20-20, and they moved the football, but they just could not convert in those critical moments.
Taking the snap, rolling right, throwing right side, incomplete.
Well, that time the pressure came in from the inside on DeLong, and there was miscommunication on the intended receiver. The intended receiver, was that Melcher or Reed?
I believe it was Melcher.
Was that Ben?
Yep.
Trying that little dump out the scat backs tonight. I like it.
And he tried to get single coverage, and Ben almost turned upfield, and DeLong thought he was just going to stay in the flat, and lucky the ball wasn't picked off.
Boy, you put Mesa Rue on tonight, Tim. We got all kinds of viewers and listeners tonight. We'll get to the comments in a second here. Fourth down setup.
Well, first of all, we got a young set of eyes.
There you go. Low back set, taking a snap. Handoff goes left side up the middle.
He's loose.
He's gone. Touchdown. Mr. Reed, isn't it?
Sure is.
Oh, my. The Indians down 1-7-6. 6:10 to go opening lap, boys. Here we got a ball game.
How about that? They caught the Saints. They were thinking pass. They run a little draw, and Reed just literally scoots right by the big lineman. Didn't see him, and that's a nice way to respond after that opening Saint drive. Indians drive it. Couple of big pass plays. The screenplay and the bomb to car set it all up.
Look to lock it up at 7 apiece, Mesa Rue.
Great set of plays there.
No doubt about it. Go for the extra point. Barking it out here now. Ball snap, placement down. Extra point is up, and the extra point is blocked and no good. Guys, we are 6:10 to go opening lap. Indians only down 1-7-6. Ion Central Illinois will be back in a little.
We at Joan Bullard Realty Inc. are very proud of our almost 25 years in business this October 2025. We have very well-trained, intelligent, hardworking realtors in our office. We cover Livingston County and beyond, so whether you are listing or selling, we can meet all of your needs. If we are listing your home, we will always present you with a market analysis of the latest up-to-date sales in the area. If you are buying, we can help you every step of the way, find a lender that you're comfortable with, and explain all details that you need to know, along with the latest information on any grants or special programs out there for first-time home buyers. For all of our veterans that we love to work with, we have lenders that specialize in VA loans. Remember, experience counts, and we are proud of our professionalism and proven history in the real estate business. We will help you. Call us anytime, 815-998-1000.
A lot of viewers, listeners tonight. Michelle Mirror Jones. Also helping out the broadcast tonight, Diana Lynn Pendergast, Maya Polium, Karen Timke Miller, Carol Higby, Pam Sawyer, Eric Horning, some of the viewers, listeners tonight, boys.
Eric, how's it going, my man? He was flying by the house, not flying, driving by the house and hollered out.
Can't be too happy with his Bills, I'll bet. Floating in over and kick. Look out. Outside that 25-30. Gone. 45-40, 35-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown. On the run that time with a beautiful run. We'll get a number here for you. I thought it was number 0. I thought for a second. Let's see here.
Manny.
You bet.
Manny.
Number 2.
Manny was money right there. Boy, he just shot right up the middle, Mason. It was a foot race.
Hey, he was flying down there.
Carolyn Cremines on the broadcast tonight as well. Kennedy Kramer on the broadcast. We talked about Pam Sawyer, Sally Dick, Jody Kennedy Kramer, Dale Higby, Terry Wickenhauser, and there you have the broadcast tonight for the Indians.
Anybody, if that was Keyshawn Murray.
Boy, is he good.
And he got a speed and got in a lane. and just blew by our last remnants of would-be tacklers. And
Snap placement down. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. We're flying over totals tonight. Central Catholic leads the Indians 14-6. We're just in the opening quarter. 5:56 to go in the opening quarter. Ion Central Illinois back in a few.
I'm Colleen Callahan with Trajectory Energy Partners, the leading Illinois-based community solar developer. Lease your land for solar and generate predictable income. Support your community and protect your land for the next generation. Trajectory Energy Partners will be on the ground with you from the very beginning, making the solar development process straightforward. Visit www.trajectoryenergy.com and start farming the sun today.
Hi, it's Jerry Miller. Karen and I own Gems Carpet Cleaning Plus. We serve all of Livingston, McLean, and Ford counties and have been in business for more than 25 years with thousands of satisfied customers. We specialize in hard floor surface, tile, grout, upholstery, carpet, and emergency services. You can reach me 24/7 for your carpet cleaning needs or any other needs at 815-867-0404. That's 815-867-0404. Count on Gems Carpet Cleaning Plus of Pontiac.
Pontiac down 14-6, 5:56 to go, opening lap. Boy, what a start, huh, boys? High floating kick, taking it to 20-25, on their feet 30, and bell rung outside the 30-yard line. Round to 32, they're going to say. And now the Indians go to work, Tip.
On the return, that was Corbin Dyke right there. Mark, I didn't get a chance to settle back into my seat before they exploded. You know, boy, you don't want to get in a track meet with these guys.
Boy, they're quick, aren't they?
And the craziest thing so far is the kid that ran for 273 yards last week
hasn't touched it.
Going to ISU has not touched the football, and they put 14 points up on the board already.
DeLong looking right, throwing right. It is up in the air and complete. Second down and 10, 5:49 to go, opening quarter. 14-6, Bloomington Central Catholic. Early, too.
Well, that time, AJ, by design, running to his right out of the pocket, they're really trying to isolate our backs in the flat and try to get some one-on-one and make things happen. He just overthrew Melchers, who was open.
Well, second down and 10. The clock is stopped with 5:49 to go, opening quarter. DeLong on the shotgun, receiver right and left. And he falls down. It'll be third and long now. Mesaru, what do you see early?
Obviously, 3 back-to-back quick scores from both teams. It's a possibility to be a high-scoring game here.
I think you're right.
I'd say I know at least one team that's probably going to put some points on the board. I hope the homestanding Indians are the other one that will.
See what they can pull through here.
Yep. But unfortunately, with the slip, I don't know if by design or that was just a read out of A.J. DeLong. He saw the back, he saw the defense, he pulled the ball back out, and then he slipped. It sets up third and not manageable.
Third and long. DeLong rolling right, firing right side. Ooh, almost picked off, incomplete. Indians will punt. 5:05 to go, opening lap. 14-6 to score. Okay, Mace, how's college going in the classes? They good?
Yeah, it's going pretty well. Classes are a little bit different style than high school, but they're not terrible.
Little lecture about 90 minutes straight.
A little bit more of a lecture than an interactive class.
Now, I would think in this day and age, there'd be more like shorten it up and put it on the bullet points on the social media for you guys, right?
That'd be great if they did, yeah.
Okay. Not that I'm going back to college anytime soon, I tell you. I barely.
You and I would not survive the first hour of school this day and age.
No way. Not even close. Ball snap placement up in there on the punt. High, beautiful punt in there. Takes an Indian op inside the 30 down.
He's wanting to pick it up.
15 inside the 10. The old Rodney Dangerfield going back to school. Won't be me and Tim, I can tell you that. 4:05 to go, opening lap. 14-6 to score. The Tribe down 8. Tim.
Well, Keyshawn Murray, or Manny, beg your pardon, he wanted to field it. I'm guarantee you the St. coaching staff wished he would have fielded it. By not fielding it, lost about another 20 yards. That was a great punt. And there is a little bit of breeze tonight. The temperatures are great. The wind's out of the south. And Carr got his foot into that one. You know, there's one youngster, and he must have got, we'll get to that in a second, one of our seniors. Zach Legner would do a lot of these kicking duties. I have not seen Zach on the field.
I haven't either.
I wonder if he got dinged up and he can't play
Powell
tonight.
rolls right this time for yardage. Not too much, up to about the 15-yard line in the play.
I don't even see number 21 on the sideline in uniform. So I am guessing, because Zach, one of those seniors, he had a great. And I was not, we were doing the pregame, and I did not, when they had the introduction of seniors, I heard his name, but I did not look down on the field.
2nd and 7, pick up a 3. The wind bills to the right, receiver wide left. Shotgun formation, rolling left, handoff right side. We stopped pretty much for the good tackle there, for not maybe a loss in the play even. Rave on the carry, 4 minutes to opening lap. The try only down 8, Tim.
Well, so far this becomes a big third down.
Our kids look sound. I love the senior night, trying to build the program up here a little bit, 2-win campaign, and coming out with just fired up, aren't they?
Well, that was, I think Donovan Curry, among others, were in on that pile. And stop.
Taking a snap.
Got
him big time. Another player going down for not much, if any. And now with 3:33 to go opening quarter, they'll punt, Tim. We got a great field position.
They actually lost a yard right there.
Yeah.
The fake was to Rave on the sweep to the left. And that was not Powell at quarterback, I don't think. I think they interchanged 2 or 3 kids since Brady's been injured.
I noticed that. Now, we got guys back there deep take punts now again, don't we?
We've had last couple weeks, sometimes we're
Did
back.
you fire him up on that? What? High spiraling punt, bounding down Indian hop, and out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. Go ahead.
Well, and more times than not, they're back there, but they still let it go. But in this instance, Central Catholic had to punt against that wind. And the Indians got great field position. Let's see, they capitalize and maybe pull even.
Well, it keeps you honest, too. You know, you
Well,
get a
that's
player
true,
back.
too.
Yeah. At the 44, the Bears 2-2, line rolling. Mace, it's been a great football year so far, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You were working the Bear games up there a little bit, huh?
I did. I worked, can't remember who they played, but I do remember working it.
Oh, cool.
Well, a fundraiser towards the
Yeah,
baseball
it was like
trip,
a
wasn't it?
fundraiser towards our Florida trip for baseball.
Love that. Love it. Hand off. Back to the tailback we go for not much. Second down and a long 10 with 2:55 to opening lap. Drive down 8, 14-6. Pontiac and Bloomington Central Catholic moving along the opening quarter. Our finale at home this year. Boy, it went quick, didn't it?
Yeah, the home games certainly have gone quick. We've had a couple of long road trips, but we'll have another one next week. But
your last one?
Yep.
For this year? Yeah. Well, second and long for the Tribe now. The lone back set, receiver right and left. Taking a snap. Handoff goes right side. Reed tries to turn that tackle. Can he turn the corner? Yeah! He's gone! Down the right sideline. Touchdown!
Great
the
run.
second one of the night. The Tribe down 2. How about that?
44-yard run. Mark, I thought he was bottled up on the sidelines, and he turns the Jets on.
I'm telling you.
And he gets around the corner, and it's a blur and gone.
You got to remember, with the Ricochet Rabbit right there, Mesa-Roo, the Tribe bring 18 of the 22 back starters next year. Going to miss the seniors, going to miss what Bowman's done a few years ago with his Tribe program, but he summed it up. He's going to be on year 4 next year, and boy, oh boy, are we going to be close to smelling some playoff, folks. Do I got enough Kool-Aid in me tonight or no?
You got it at the moment. Jaden Reed, the sophomore.
Taking a snap, handoff goes right side, rolling right.
Got it.
2-point conversion's good. We're locked at 14, folks. 2:12 to the opening lap. A 7-0 Bloomington Central Catholic football team. And the Tribe with a 2-win campaign. Eye on Central Illinois, and we're back after this.
Livingston County Chiropractic is happy to be serving Central Illinois for the past 23 years in Pontiac. They feel it's an honor and privilege to be able to provide the best care to their patients in order to build a healthier community. They give patients the tools and knowledge they need to make better health decisions for themselves and their families. Visit LivingstonCountyChiropractic.com or call 815-844-4631 because you care about your life, they care about your health.
In big cities, healthcare is business, but in small towns, it's personal. At Pontiac Family Eye Care, every one of our doctors grew up in a small town. Fairbury, Pontiac, Benton, Odell, and even Jackson, Kentucky. We know what it's like to care deeply about the place you live. We use big city tech to give you the best small town eye care. But vision and health isn't just about medicine and eyeglasses, it's about people. And people matter. Pontiac Family Eye Care, small town care from hometown hearts.
Well, Mark, interesting enough, and last week, and when we talked to Coach on one of those shows, we run to the left, we run to the left, and we run to the left, and that's our strongest side, and that's where the Indians last week, almost exclusively, when they moved the football, ran to the left. What do they do there? They run to the right, and Reed turns the burners on, and we are tied. That was Owen Stroh that came up with that two-point conversion catch.
Floating end over end, they fall down to the 25. That's where the Saints will take over. Some of the viewers tonight, Amber Du Bois goes, wow, go Tribe. Judy Birchie, way to go Indians. Gay Ruddy out in the audience tonight. My hairdresser. How's my hair look, boys? She did a great job. She's
Looks
outstanding.
great.
If you need your haircut or if you need somebody here in Pontiac, Kay is the person, I'm telling you. A good plug? That work?
Yeah.
There
you go.
She's got my hair looking good. Do love a opening lap. She always does. Central Catholic now taking a snap. Running a football right side. Finally going down to about the 34-yard line. And with 2 minutes to go opening lap, we're locked at 14. How about this?
Well, that was Rave again. And I think that was Owen Stroh that came up with the tackle. He's been their best weapon so far, is Rave, beg your pardon.
Second down setup now. Taking the snap. Left side. Should be enough for the first down, I think. Diving across that 35 to about the 37-yard line. First and 10 Central Catholic tip. Boy, everybody looking amazing. You got a huge student body there saying hi to you tonight, huh?
I guess so.
You better... What do you Instagram these guys or Snapchat? What do you all do?
Snapchat usually. Yeah.
You guys are Snapchatters. Tim,
Yeah.
are you a Snapchatter?
No.
Have you ever heard of it?
I snap a lot.
It could be.
I snap daily, but not Snapchatting.
Tugging the right side for not much
Got
room.
him.
The Tribe smother him up with 1:10 to go. Opening lap locked at 14. What else you guys do? TikToking and what all? Is that
Just about everything,
okay?
yeah.
Am I missing anything or no? Is there new things out or no, Mace?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. Locked at 14. So I'm in with you kids. All right, good.
There you go, you hipster. Owen Stroh, another tackle right there. That was a great read by Stroh and stuffed him. Who are these guys in the orange uniforms?
They're ready to play, I tell you that. We're locked at 14. They've heard enough. They want to pick up a big win tonight. Handoff goes right side, runs the football for yardage outside that 45 up to about the 46 on the mark. Very close to the sticks. And it is a first down. First down, Central Catholic now. Clock will wind down with 31 seconds to go opening quarter. We're locked at 14.
A little misdirection right there, and that was a well-designed play by the Saints and executed well.
I was talking to a lot of assistant coaches coming in. They said, hey, look, they watched Pontiac on film. You talk about a team getting better, or really getting better. They think it's the Indians. They were a little concerned coming to the gate tonight.
Well, again, they came off of a huge, huge home win. You go back on the road and you're playing in front of the senior night.
Hand off left side. Huge yardage in the play. Inside the 40 down to about the 36-yard line to run out the quarter. We're locked at 14. We're done with one. We're on the eye in Central Illinois. Tim, taking a break. Come back with more after this.
Hi, this is State Farm Agent Greg Kurtenbaugh. Stop in and visit me and my team at any of our 3 locations, Gibson City, Fairbury, and now Pontiac. Stop in and see me at my new location right across from the Pontiac Post Office. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pontiac RV is an independent, family-owned and operated RV dealer for over 40 years, with over 200 new and used RVs in more than 30 different brands, all in stock.
Everything under the sun, Pontiac RV.
Remember, strong roots have strong yields, and if you want performance that counts, it starts with a legacy of superior results found with Bowman Seed, your local Legacy DeKalb and Asgrow dealer. Contact Andy Bowman with Bowman Seed today at 815-822-4777 for all of your seed needs.
Mike Dawson watching from Memphis, Tennessee tonight. We also have Kiana Encina. Way to go, Indians. Great job. Here we go. Tied at 14, starting second quarter action, guys.
Well, there's one thing, you know, the Saints will not relent. And they are inside Indian territory. Boy, it's tough for Pontiac to slow the team down offensively. There's
the quarterback keeper on the play. Not much.
Got him by his foot.
Who's hanging on for dear life? Great tackle from behind.
That was Mr. Powell for not much.
34?
Oh, that's Mackinson then.
He's been solid this year.
Yes,
He's really
has.
coming on for us, too. Hey,
170-pound junior, Logan Mackinson right there.
Love the way we're playing tonight with 11:33 to go halftime. Tied at 14 here. Second down. We have talked about it enough, but the try will bring back next year, 18-22. But tonight she's a senior night, and we'll hit the seniors all night long. Powell trying to keep the football and throws the football for yardage. He's got a first down. Great play. He delayed handing that ball, and then he's fired to the right side with a rocket with a first down, Tim, with 11:14 to go halftime, and we're tied at 14.
Schnurley on the reception there. That was soft coverage by us defensively. And they haven't thrown the ball that much. Obviously, they're more ground-oriented than throwing the football, especially with backup quarterbacks.
Kelly Schultz-Fogarty. Hello, Kelly, out there in the broadcast tonight. Twins to the left, lone back set, motion they come near side. Powell taking snap, going to quarterback keep this up the middle to the end zone, jumping up to the end zone. He's no call yet. Going to be a little short, huh?
Well, the Saints are calling it a touchdown.
I thought he was in.
They're going to mark it just inside
just
the
a
one.
Little short, they're going to say. Nick Vogt on the broadcast tonight. Now, Nick, didn't I see the Mashing girl in tennis had a wonderful run? You help us out here in that comment section if you can. I think it was Olivia Mashing, maybe. I think I saw. Yeah, okay. Downstate again, right, Mace?
I believe so, yep.
Okay.
I think I saw a post on that the other day.
Yeah, I just saw one myself. Congratulations to her. Well, they called the touchdown, tip.
Well, that was a delay.
I didn't even see the
I did not see that either.
All right, 20-14, Central Catholic by 6. The extra point is up. Extra point is good. Well, the Saints lead 21-14, 10:41 to go halftime. You're on the eye in Central Illinois, and we're coming back in a little.
The Precision Planting Precision Technology Institute, or PTI farm at Pontiac, is the intersection of agronomy, technology, and equipment. The farm has over 125 research plots used to provide agronomic data, test agronomy principles, and trial new technologies in the industry while hosting events for farmers. Visit the farm just off of I-55 on the west side of town. Precision Planting salutes the students and athletes at Pontiac Township High School and is a proud supporter of local sports and the FFA. Durham Electric is proud to be a supporter of Pontiac Township High School, the PTHS sports teams, and music department. They wish the Pontiac Indians great success this football season, as Durham Electric begins their 46th year and is a third-generation family business. They understand the importance of hard work and dedication it takes to create a great team. Derek, John, Cody, Carla, and everyone at Durham Electric are excited for this football season, and they wish the Pontiac Indians much success. Call Durham Electric for all your electrical needs. Durham Electric does it better electrically. And go Indians.
Here.
They're going to give Powell, obviously, credit on the touchdown then, Mark.
Great call that was, man.
For one quarter, we kept him under control, but that one was just his, he threw and converted on one play. And then he ran up straight up the middle and used his strength, broke a couple tackles, and he gets on the board, and the shootout continues.
21-14 the score. Tribe taking the return. Here they come flying now. Outside that 20-yard line. I thought I saw a flag,
flag
go flying
down
out
there,
on
yeah.
the far side. Yes, I did.
Amazing King on the return.
Well, Indians down 7, 10:31 to go halftime. We've had fireworks all night here early, haven't we?
I'm afraid this one will go against the Indian,
Tackled by Eli Petterman.
and that's going to push them back deep in their own end.
That'll be a holding call against Pontiac.
You are correct, Tip.
There's a hint of pizza in the air, I guess.
Oh, yeah. It's fresh, too. Very, very fresh.
That is a Mario's Pizza behind you, boys.
Yep.
If you all be good in the class this way, you all can have some pizza and half. How's that work, Mace? We got to be on in half with Grandpa, or are you going to eat?
That sounds great to me.
I'm sure he's eating.
So am I.
Yeah.
I know you guys just abandoned the booth at halftime.
We'll see you in the third, Tim. 10:31 to go halftime. The Tribe down 7.
This is where you got to be careful. You don't want to turn the ball over. Short fields have not been an issue.
And up right side looks to be Reed again, I think. Outside that right side, going down. They're keeping an eye on him.
Sure is.
He almost got out there,
He
too.
sure did.
He has done a great job with some great vision of running that football.
10:09 to go halftime. And the Indians down 7.
I think that was Matthew Brady, who's only playing the defense, not at the quarterback slot. Their starting quarterback who made the tackle right there. And now we got another flag.
Oh, they're coming out late, though. Look at that, another one late.
Well, it's tough to see, too, because
Yeah.
of these pink flags.
I like them. I just hard to see them. We're at the 30 with the football. 1st and 10 now with 9:50 to halftime. Indians down 7, 21-14, Tim.
And you can hear the wind picking up a little bit in the background.
It's
Kind of
that
coming
time
through
of
the
year.
window here.
Yep.
That time of year. We have been spoiled, folks.
And it's out of the south, so the Indians are going into the wind here.
And off right side for not much there. Not much at all.
That's Brady Carr, or Matthew Brady again on the tackle for Central.
That was Reed on the carry for not much with 9:30 of halftime. Indians down 7, 21-14. I love the coach and the coaching staff, what they're doing in the program. They all return 18 to 22, but tonight she's a senior night, Tim. Maybe hit the seniors all night long because they have been solid, good group trying to build this program up for us, aren't they? What you got, Mr. Carr, and start naming some seniors.
Yeah,
we got a bunch of them.
Yeah, we hit some early, and we'll get to those.
Shotgun, setting up right side, throwing the right side incomplete. With 9:07 to halftime, the Tribe down 7.
I don't know if DeLong's arm got hit or that ball just got out of his hands, but that was well short of the intended receiver and King. Fortunate it was not picked off.
Boy, if he ever gets some time and throw one long, King can absolutely fly. We saw that a couple weeks ago at Rantoul. Remember that?
Well, that wind, I'm guessing somewhere between 15 and 20 miles an hour.
It seems pretty strong. That flag is blowing.
And he's, like I said, straight out of the south, and this field's marked north to south. So
9:07 to halftime. Tribe down 7. Shotgun formation. Rolling right. Looking. Dump right side up in the air. Caught. Up in the air. Very close to the sticks. Outside that 40-yard line. About the 42. I think he might have it, huh? Let's see.
I think he did.
Yeah.
I thought he was in.
You're right, Macy. If we're going to move the sticks for a second. Well, now they're going to say what?
That ball was deflected.
Tipped off one of our guys.
And it fell into the hands of Ben Melcher.
They're going to say it wasn't caught.
And he was trying to balance the catch and stay in bounds on the sideline. Apparently did not.
No, he did not. Huh. They thought he caught it. Look at that. Well, the Indians will punt now with 8:59 to halftime, down 7, 21-14.
And you got to punt against this wind.
High, spiraling punt dead
That
into
wind
the
just
wind.
kills
It just killed it big time, like a floating duck out there, inside the 50, down to about the 45-yard line. Well, with 8:48 to halftime, Indians down 7. Got to be careful now, Tim.
Yeah, this is the first time the Saints will have the ball and can extend it to a 2-possession.
Teresa Dick in the broadcast now. Go ahead, Tim.
And they are so talented that they can put a 14 and 21 spot on you before you know what hits you.
Well, they're so quick, so athletic. We're playing a great app, my man. This is a loaded 7-0 team, picked by many to make a run to the quarters, semis, and maybe to the carpet, huh?
Certainly would not be surprised.
Shotgun formation. They're up 7, Central Catholic. Powell and company. Taking a snap. Hand off left side, running the football up the middle now. Inside the 50-45, down, driving, still hitting the blocks inside the 40, down to about the 36, they're going to say. Good run there, Mesaru.
Great run there. Seems like there's a... Oh, never mind.
Chernelli, I think is how you pronounce that.
Chernelli in the run. A huge run. 1st and 10. 8:38 to halftime. The Tribe down 7. Need to stop now. Shotgun formation. Hand off right side for not much of maybe a yard. Great hard.
Didn't get too far there.
Our front four, boys, they are getting really good, aren't they? Man, they're sound in that front. The backers come up shooting. I like our defense tonight, Tim.
Well, Powell just has not called his number very often tonight so far.
We have locked in.
I mean, I bet he's only had 4 or 5 carries.
They played good Monticello last week for a while too, huh?
The Indians did. Like I said before, they moved the ball. They just could not convert.
Let's get that orange and blue Kool-Aid going here. Hand off right side, running the football. Close to a first down. He's got the first down.
There's
Looks to be the right side. Flag out. That's probably a hold. Let's see.
Well, from the angle, the only other thing, maybe unfortunately, it might be a face mask against the Indians, the way that
I was hoping for a hold
action, but let's see what the call is. Yep, it is a hold. You are correct.
7:45 to halftime. It'll bag them up. Tribe down 7. Coming to halftime. Tim will have the halftime for you. What's coming up at halftime, Tim?
We're working on it behind the scenes.
We are? Okay. Good. We had a fun half the third quarter one night with Mick Peterson. Remember that?
That was, yep, absolutely.
I think I got 2nd and long here now. Shotgun formation, receiver right and left. Lone back is set now. Taking the snap, high snap. Powell gets right side. Pow. He runs the first down. Going to the sticks. Up in the air, touchdown again. Mr. Powell took off. He's in the end zone, and the Saints lead 27-14.
There's an Indian hobbling on a leg down there.
There's the Pow. Boy, he quick, isn't he?
All of a sudden, he scored the last 2 touchdowns, and he showed his speed.
Lightning.
And he's a big kid.
Sure is. 27-14, Saints by 13. 7:13 to go halftime now.
Malshon Powell is 6'3", 210 pounds. I guess small kids don't go to the ISUs of the world, so.
Extra point is up. Extra point is good. Well, with 7:13 to halftime, the Indians down now 28-14 on the IN Central Illinois, and we're back after this.
Do you have a plumbing, heating, or cooling emergency? Give DPI Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling a call, and they'll be on the way. DPI is a licensed, local, family-owned and operated business, serving the plumbing and HVAC needs of Pontiac, Fairbury, Streator, and the surrounding Livingston County area. Their trained and certified technicians have the expertise necessary to help you. DPI is available 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Call 815-419-2040 or visit DPI Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 900 North Ladd Street in Pontiac. Pontiac Indian fans, get filled up at Eddinger's Filling Station, 423 West Madison Street in Pontiac. It's a casual dining restaurant with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy everything from fried chicken to burgers to home-style favorites like pasta, hot beef, mac and cheese, Reubens, and more. Be on the lookout for their new dinner specials. Visit Eddinger's Filling Station on Facebook to stay updated or call 815-419-2255. Go Pontiac from everyone at Eddinger's Filling Station on Madison Street.
Eddinger's Filling Station there on the sponsor. Well, we get cold weather. You know what that means? That means chocolate cream pie, Tim.
It's chocolate cream pie.
I only get things once in a while, so yeah, I'm going to have a few.
Hot chocolate, but chocolate cream pie warms you up, huh?
What happens is I hit the DQ a little bit in the summer with the Snicker Blizzard, and I shoot the chocolate cream pie in the fall with it.
I saw your reaction after your last DQ visit. You're grounded.
We're fine. High, floating, end over and kick, taking a snap. There are the Indians. At the 10 there, 15, 20 off the kick. They're still running a football outside that 30-yard line is Mr. King. Go ahead, Tim.
Well, I might have spoke too soon because I said Powell just doesn't have that many carries. I guess it's not the number of carries. It's what you do when you do get one. And he has touched the ball. And the last couple of times, he has scored. That's an impressive run, and he just kind of picks up steam. And he's not your small scat back, but he is put together well, and he's got his own rhythm there. And that was very impressive what he just did on that last touchdown run.
Drive down 14, 28-14, 7:05 to go here in the second quarter. DeLong will take the snap. And out of the middle, going nowhere. It'll be second down and long for the Tribe, Tim.
Well, what the Saints have done as this game's progressed, they've kind of made adjustments, whether it was physical or just the mental adjustments, and they've really shut down that inside running game of the Indian. And if Pontiac becomes one-dimensional, this one's going to get out of hand in a hurry. Reed has given us some ability to run to the outside, but we have not been able to push off those big guys on that front four of the Saints.
We almost got to get in the air a little bit.
Well, and you're going against the wind on top of that in this quarter.
I'm going to screen and be nice. Here's a late pitch out right side. This is Reed running a football right side. Cut the corner is right. Beautiful run there by Mr. Reed, Tim. Should have enough for the first down, didn't he?
Well, DeLong did a great job, one of those seniors, holding that ball to the last second on the option play, and uses Reed's ability and speed to get to the outside. And just when we're talking about they can't move the ball, they get it to the outside via the run.
At the 44, Mace-Aroo, 1st and 10, 6:17 to halftime. A lot of speed, huh, Mace?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Need to see if we can get some momentum here. See what we can do before halftime.
Down 14, handoff goes right side, off the right side, running the football. Good yardage in the play. Mr. Reed again on the run. About 3 to 4 yards on the carry.
You know, that's pretty impressive right there because he's not that big.
Quick.
A sophomore.
Quick.
And I'm assuming he's been in the weight room because he just stiff-armed. And what should have been maybe a 1-yard pickup, maybe 2, becomes 5. I'm going to give him 5. They might have, yep, they did give him 5. That's pretty impressive.
It was a big kid, too, that he stiff-armed. Yeah.
Now, you've seen the whole conference. When you look at Talona Unity, and you'll see Ogden next week, compare this to Talona Unity, this ball club, too, in your mind.
Well, I am still shocked the fact
King's got the ball with a beautiful pass inside the 40, down around the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Tribe. 5:28 for halftime. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, they ran the ball effective enough. They ran the post. And King was one-on-one with Rave. Rave made a great tackle and enough for the first down. He breaks the tackle at 6. Mark, I am still shocked to this day that the Saints went down there and beat Talona Unity. Both of them, obviously the top 2 teams in the conference. Scores have reflected that. But nobody.
And up right side, Mr. Reed.
Nobody beats Talona Unity in a regular season game in Talona. And the Saints did. So you can understand why the Saints are the #1 team in the conference.
down to 33. Pick up a couple. Second down and 8 now. More importantly, clock running. 4:40 to halftime. And the Indians down 14, 28-14.
You know, another big game we haven't talked about, but PC Monticello matching up tonight.
Yeah.
And both fighting for their playoff lives in the second quarter. I understand PC's up 7-6.
Wow. And that's a team we could have beat. Think about that. Lone back set. Give now Mr. Reed. Finds the guard.
Great
Running
cut.
a football on a cut. Fumbles the football. Was he down? Saints say they have the football. I thought he hit the ground with the fumble. Let's see here. We don't have replay, so.
That's going to stand.
Yep.
First turnover.
Close.
Yeah, first turnover of the night.
That hurt.
Boy, and I think Reed was just trying to get that extra yardage. And sometimes as a running back, you don't cover it up.
Can't fault the effort.
No. And he, first of all, he made a great cut.
Boy, he sure did.
And looked like he was sprinting to the outside, and he turned it upfield. And then the ball, the tackler just kind of stripped him out of his pocket.
Saints by 14, 4:16 to halftime. Let's see if we can stop him here. Mr. Powell, a high snap. Handoff goes off that left side. Running the football, 40, 45, 50 on the feet, 45. And up and out of bounds. Mr. Ray, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Boy, is he good. They're all good. Both sides of the ball, solid high school athletes in week 8.
And that's why you got to hang on to the ball and you try to keep it as long, because they are so talented and they can strike in a heartbeat.
Power in the shotgun right in front of us. When I say front of us, for the press box view, long way from the field, a little timeout. We're on the eye in Central Illinois. The Tribe down 14, 4:05 to go halftime. We'll be back after this.
It's time to take a break in the action. While the players get a break, rest assured the team at Heller Stores are continuing to work around the clock for you. At Heller Ford and Heller Chevrolet GMC in El Paso and Heller Motors in Pontiac, their game is to find you the right vehicle at the right price. Their fully trained staff will be prepared to provide you with the best car buying experience. So while you wait for the action to return, check out HellerStores.com and begin your Heller experience that starts with great selection, great prices, and ends with great customer service. Heller Ford, Heller Chevrolet GMC, and Heller Motors. Shop online at HellerStores.com.
Back here at beautiful Williamson Field with 4:05 to halftime. The Tribe down 14-2.
I would love to know, and I bet it's a huge number, the number of plays the Saints have ran from scrimmage longer than 20 yards this year, because they are so capable of what the run, like Rave did. You had them in their own end. Now all of a sudden they're in Indian territory.
Well, they're so quick and they're so athletic. Play action fake, going for it all down the field. Got a man up in the air, going to be overthrown, incomplete. Boy, he was open.
He was open by 3 or 4 yards.
Scary.
And you got to remember, they're operating without their number 1 quarterback.
I don't want to think about that, Tim. Well, with 3:59 to halftime, the Indians, we're down 14. Second down setup, second down and 10. They can move players all around anytime, any place, can't they? Taking a snap. This is Powell. He's a great athlete. He's got a first down or more. He could be gone. He finally tackled inside the 20-yard line. Oh, he's good, isn't he?
He's just galloping.
Got another gear.
I'm trying to describe how he runs.
He's almost like a Jalen Hurts, if you will. You know, kind of just takes off. He's got another gear he wants to take off.
It looks like you can corral him. And somebody, I missed which Indian, had him just beyond the line of scrimmage. Couldn't get him down, and then he just exploded for another big run.
Out of the shotgun. Give, I think, Rave off that left side for yardage. Still fighting yardage there. I'd say he's got about 5 on that play with 3:30 to halftime. Clock running. Tribe down 14.
Well, as you can see, all the white shirts, they got numbers. They don't have two-way players, many of them. And you'll wonder how long the Indian, because they go two-way, don't have that luxury. To me, it looks like they're just getting pushed off at the line of scrimmage here in this drive.
I think we took a timeout. Indians do take a timeout, catch their breath. Down 14, 3:14 to halftime. High end Central Illinois. We'll be back after this.
Farmers at heart. At Beck's, that's who we are. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. Today, we're proud to serve a dedicated community of farmers in Illinois. To us, helping farmers succeed means so much more than just being a great seed supplier. Our family of employees and dealers are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. We love what we do. We are and will remain farmers at heart.
Stop into Pontiac's premier barbecue restaurant, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse at 223 West Madison Street. Since 2021, we've been making delicious home-style items like ground steak burgers, hand-cut fries, smoked barbecue. We are happy to provide the community with a family-friendly restaurant and event center for parties and celebrations with exceptional catering services. Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse personally invites you to stop in for ribs, wings, pulled pork, salads, brisket, and more. Call 815-844-6565.
Powell on a run, very close. Takes the snap this time, his third one of the night. He's in. It's like a Jalen Hurts, if you will. It's 34-14. Central Catholic by 20 now with 2:53 to halftime. He's a difference maker, Tim.
Well, they're just imposing their will right now. And
pow.
You know,
right,
they don't have
the middle
15, 18 play drives. They have 5, 6, 7 play drives.
Good point.
And like I mentioned just a couple minutes ago, that just looks like the machine is kind of wearing us down, called the Saints.
Good point. Ball snapped. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. Well, now the Indians down 21, 35-14, 2:53 to halftime. You're on the eye in Central Illinois, and we're back in a little.
Since 1949, Miller Insurance has been serving clients' insurance needs in Central Illinois. Working with many of the most reputable insurance carriers, Miller Insurance is your local source for home, auto, life, health, business, and farm insurance. With locations in Colfax, Gridley, and Bloomington, Miller Insurance is happy to serve you. Check them out at insurewithmiller.com or call 309-663-0104. Miller Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area high school teams this year. Stoller International has been serving the Central Illinois farming community since 1935. It continues to do so today with 5 locations. They are the dealership that service builds, providing Case IH, Kubota, JCB, Kinsey, Bobcats, Woods, McDon, and many other brand name pieces of equipment to their customers. Along with new equipment, they also offer a wide range of used high-quality equipment. All 5 of the locations offer a full-service parts and sales department. Stop in your local Stoller International store today to see how they can help you.
2:53 to halftime, and the Indians down 21. We played a solid half. I mean, this is a really good football team.
Well, the score was 14-all, and then the first of the 3 touchdowns by Powell started just the start of the second quarter. Obviously, they've dominated this quarter on the Indians. Scariest thing about it is there's still time for them to put more points on the board, unless we can get at least move the football some. Ideally, we'd love to see the score. But you pick
that'll
up,
help out of bounds on the kick.
You pick up 2 or 3 first downs, and you can get to the halftime down 21, and then you kind of regroup. But there's certainly the momentum's over there on the far side.
I would say, and I've watched a few of the conference teams. You watched them all now besides Ogden. Central Catholic is, bar none, the best team in the conference.
Well, they'll prove it.
And they're hurt.
Yeah, if they win tonight, they are. They've sewed it up. So,
and I would say they'll make a nice little run in the state tournament playoff.
Well, you're going to get Carr back at some point, or beg your pardon, Brady
back. He's good.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Powell, I think, becomes much more dangerous because he doesn't have to worry about the quarterback duties.
Taking a snap, DeLong sitting back, throws it back. Incomplete, almost picked off. Second down and 10, 2:49. Go for halftime. Now the clock is stopped. We hate to give him the ball, but right back, you know.
Well, that was Gray or Pertz, I do believe, who read the eyes of DeLong, and DeLong stared Ben Melchers, and lucky that didn't go for 6.
Second down and 10, 2:49, your halftime, and the Indians Down 35-14. Shotgun sitting back, thrown up in the air, going to be incomplete. High throw that time. Third down, Tim.
Well, threw a little bit behind. Timing wasn't there into double coverage. Rave was one of those defensive backs. He went up for it, and the throw was actually too high for Rave to come down with it, or that would have been a pick six.
35-14, 2:45 to go for halftime.
And the Saints have all 3 timeouts left.
We need a first down here bad, don't we?
There's no doubt. All of a sudden, we're struggling a little bit to move the football.
Rolling right, still rolling. Late pitch to Reed, way short of the first down. The Indians will punt now with 2:37 to go for the halftime. Clock running. Indians will punt.
Burt Blakeney put a lot of pressure on DeLong and was in that backfield.
The Indians burned a time. Someone burned a timeout. Well, we'll take one. 2:29 halftime. Drive down 21, 35-14. Ian Central Illinois back in a minute.
Gibson Area Hospital Elite Sport and Fitness, sport enhancement, personal training, and general fitness programs. Customized training programs designed by our certified training staff offer encouragement for crushing your fitness goals. Affordable memberships for all ages and fitness levels. Sign up for a wide variety of exciting fitness classes. Follow GAH Elite on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Locations in Gibson City, Paxton, Fairbury, and Cissna Park. Call 217-784-2045 for details.
Edelman delivers home wellness. Edelman Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Electric, and Solar is proud to offer a brand new home wellness club featuring regular tune-ups for all your in-home systems on top of their quality service and installations. From HVAC tune-ups to generator maintenance, Edelman is your one-stop shop for home wellness. Visit edelmanteam.com or call 815-781-2317 to learn more about the Home Wellness Club or to schedule an appointment and see how Edelman delivers value to your home today.
Indians will punt the football with 2 clock on the 2:40. I see before the halftime with the timeout. Down 21. We need to stop right now.
Well, with those 2 incomplete passes, the Saints burned one of their 3 timeouts.
Bad snap. Going to try to trigger it off. Going to be tough to do. There's the punt up in the air. Beautiful job getting even punted. It'll be Central Catholic ball with great field position. We're lucky we got the punt off. Down around the 43, 44-yard line of the Indians, Tim. That was dangerous.
Could have been a lot worse. A lot worse.
You know, that's just because of the athleticism of Carr.
You got it. Mace, you know Carr. Tell us about him. He come out, football team in solid year. Tell us about that kid.
I believe he's in swim.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
He's pretty athletic.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised he's able to pull off that kind of move there.
Nice to have him on the football team. How many kids in your mind, Mace, you've been through this high school hallway, how many you think could still come out and play football next year for us?
I'm not too sure. To be honest with you.
Get some athletes back out?
You talking already graduated?
No, coming next year to play football.
Oh, I'm not sure about next year. I'm not too familiar with
the younger groups.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the younger groups.
Yeah, you realize it's the seniors of this year.
I know the seniors this year and maybe a couple juniors, and that's about where it cuts off for me.
Well, we're going to punt the football again.
Well,
somebody jumped. There's the punt now. High spiraling in the air. Bounding down inside the 30. Down around the 26, 25-yard line with 2:20 for halftime. Indians down 21, 35-14 till.
We've had a couple of issues when penalties are called super late. And what must have happened was the Saints were guilty of the penalty, but it wasn't enough to give them the first down for the Indians, so they just re-kicked it. So they catch a break there. The bad news is the Saints are very capable still scoring right from their 26 with 2:19 to go here. So let's see if somehow the Indians can slow this this group and this possession down.
We're in be careful time here. Down 21. Powell gets the snap, sits back, rushes on, dumps it out, almost picked off, incomplete. Second down and 10 now, 2:14 for halftime. We'll take that.
Well, that was a great read out of Logan Mackison. They tried to set up the screen, and he was eyeing it all the way. And actually, Powell was fortunate. That ball could have been intercepted. He just needed to throw that away. And that's probably the inexperience of him in that slot as a backup quarterback.
Yeah, he don't play this position first time he's played it, isn't it?
Second time.
Okay.
Brady was out.
Well, there goes up the middle. The running back, the quarterback tonight, runs the football beautifully. Look at him go down around the 49 like a road runner, if you will. 2:06 for halftime, and the Indians down 21. Boy, that was a beautiful run, wasn't it?
That's a run of
Huge
23,
yards.
24 yards. There's orange shirts all around him, but he just doesn't go down.
Broke 3 or 4 tackles there, I'd say. Maybe more.
Makes it look easy.
Sure does.
The good ones always do. Clock running, 1:50 to halftime. The Indians down 21 here. Ball snap, play action fake. He's got time. He'll unload it down the middle of the field. Going to be up in the air, incomplete.
Or did he
intercept it? He caught it. He did catch football.
Yep, he did.
He caught that football. I don't know how, because I thought he dropped it, but it is a catch. Beautiful catch.
I think it fell right into his arms.
Man, oh man, the Saints have great positioning now. We'll probably see Powell again. And they got a 1st and 10 with 1:36 to go before halftime.
Graham Wolf, a senior, had great coverage on him.
Sure
and he just
did.
kind of took the ball away and battled for it and came up with it.
Powell running left, looking for another touchdown. They finally drove up and tackle him on the play. More importantly, the clock continues to run now with 1:09 over halftime. Indians down 21. Saints will take their time, and they're looking to put another one in, boys.
Well, unfortunately, in this quarter, we've offered a little resistance in slowing that running machine down.
Good point. Here comes Mr. Powell up in the air, dives towards the end zone.
That was a great job by Owen Stroh coming in from that left side and just tracking him down in the backfield and at least forcing them.
3rd down.
Yep, 3rd, and they got 2 shots to pick up 1.5 yards.
Clock winding down
for another
now,
score.
with 25 to go here before the halftime.
Well, the Saints are doing a great job of milking that thing all the way down.
It's not their first rodeo, is it? Taking a snap, Mr. Powell jump passes for the end zone touchdown. Beautifully done.
Yeah.
41-14. Indians down 27 now. 17 seconds for halftime tip.
Well-designed play. The Indians had to be selling out for the run. And Powell actually looked like he was going to run right up the middle at the last second. The old jump pass. You've seen that a couple of times here at the collegiate and professional level. And that play was executed to perfection. And again, the Saints cash in. And they have scored 28 straight points in this second quarter. If my math is correct, if this extra point is good.
It is good. Well, the Indians down 42-14, IN Central Illinois. And we're back in a little.
For over 70 years, Brandt has been helping growers achieve better results. They bring the very best seed, crop protection, and nutrient solutions to the farm. Through research and innovation, they help Central Illinois growers implement new practices and improve crop yield and quality. Brandt, professional agriculture. Visit brandt.co for more information.
Back here field now, 17 seconds to halftime, 42-14 tip.
Well, that's interesting. Mason just told me that the fact, Mark, is pitch clocks got installed, and pitch clocks are in for, is that all JUCO baseball?
I believe so.
Or all collegiate
all
baseball?
college baseball.
Well, that's cool. Changing the game right in front of our eyes, aren't they?
Yep.
So and another rule is you can't shake hands afterwards.
Nope. I don't agree with that rule because that's
because of that's because of
COVID.
No, I think because of fights.
Yeah, I believe it is because of fighting.
Fighting.
That's too bad.
Can the pitcher still throw at somebody? It's one way to get back at him.
Well, the Saints will tee it off, up 42-14, 17 seconds for halftime. Kick will be taken by a D-back here now for the Indians. On their feet, running the football, good yardage in the play. Outside the 30, up to around the 34-yard line. And then Reed wasn't on the run back.
Yeah, Reed's had it.
Great game.
All-purpose yardage tonight. He obviously leads the Indians. Southmore's got a talented young man and 2 more years to play the game, so.
11 seconds of halftime. The Indians down 42-14. Huge crowd. The band parents down there on that sideline. Our band's always great to listen to at half. They'll be out there performing.
Mark, also, Mace was telling me today, speaking of a former Indian, Cam Brown underwent, unfortunately, Tommy John surgery today.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Ouch.
At the moment, I think Cam is a free agent. And, Mace, you were telling me he still wants to get back into it?
Yeah, I believe he said plans to be back in 2027 at some point.
Down to the ground, we're at halftime. Tribe down 28-42-14. Tim, take it away.
All right, you just heard the score. We were tied 14 all and then 28 straight points out of the Saints, and that's where we stand. And they are, as advertised, a very talented football team and dominating the second quarter and up 42-14 over our Indians. We'll come back with halftime activities after this timeout. Again, Indian football in the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Fall League starts September 9th and ends October 14th at the Oaks at River's Edge in Pontiac, and the cost is $30 per player. Also, the fall rates kick in October 1st at $30 for 18 holes and a cart during the week and $35 in the weekend, plus the 9-hole rate every day is $15. See the Oaks at River's Edge in Pontiac. Kick off in the fall savings this year at Wright's Furniture with great bargains. They offer free delivery, free removal, as well as up to 12 months 0% interest with a Wright's Synchrony card. They always have store-wide savings, as Wright's price matches and aims to be the cheapest in the States, if they aren't already. Visit Wright's Quality Furniture, Flooring, and Appliances in downtown Pontiac, the right store for you.
How is school, Eva?
It's great. How's your car business, Grandpa?
It's great too. You know, it's kind of like going to school. We keep learning how to make buying, servicing, and owning a vehicle easier for our customers. That's our goal.
We learn about math.
Math is what we use to make the buying experience better. Buying a car doesn't have to be complicated.
Like algebra?
Exactly.
I'm sure glad you don't have to use algebra to sell your cars.
Me too, Eva. Peterson Chevrolet on Route 24 in Fairbury or online at petersonchevy.com.
Together, let's drive.
The meat sale may be over, but these new deals at Dave's Supermarket are just as hot. Enjoy wow-priced chicken drumsticks for only 59 cents a pound. Assorted pork chops are $1.99 a pound. Crisp and juicy Honey Crisp apples are $1.49 a pound. And Jumbo Sweet Holiday Red Grapes are just $2.49 a pound. Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury. Open Monday through Saturday, closed Sundays. Dave's, family-owned and operated, wowing customers since 1950.
Arrive at your fall destination in style with a vehicle from Driscoll Motors. They have the perfect set of wheels to chase after all your child's activities, or take an autumn road trip and cruise the countryside in a new car, truck, or SUV. Driscoll's has great deals waiting for you at 601 South Newport Road in Pontiac. Driscoll Motors, your did it, done it, and still dealin' dealer online at driscollmotors.com.
One day you're sending your oldest off to college. The next you're relaxing into retirement. Soon you've got a yard full of grandkids. Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you in health. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. From managing a chronic condition to a familiar face at your checkup, your OSF PCP is there for every stage. Your life, our mission. Schedule an appointment today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
Occasional aches and pains are just part of life. They usually vanish as quickly as they appear. But what about ailments that pop up and don't quickly go away? That's when it may be time to see your doctor, just in case. OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today at osfhealthcare.org/primary. OSF Healthcare, your life, our mission.
All right, we're back here at halftime, and once again, it's Central Catholic, a big 28-0 second quarter explosion on our Indians, and they lead 42-14. To the Indian credit, had a solid first quarter and went toe-to-toe with them and responded with a couple of touchdowns. That the final one, in a two-point conversion, we tied it up at 14, but we never got a chance to take the lead. And then Powell, the very talented running back, he has scored 3 touchdowns via the run, and he's also chipped in with a pass. He's the backup quarterback, Matthew Brady, injured and cannot perform with a fractured hand. He's playing defense but not offense tonight for the Saints. They hope to get him back next week as they prepare for their push into the playoffs. A win tonight, the Saints will win the conference. They'll move to 8-0, and for our Indians, a tough second quarter, trying to regroup at halftime and have a positive second half here in front of the final game of senior night. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to try to catch a little bit of the marching Indians as they perform their halftime show here on senior night. They just introduced the seniors off of that, of the band, and honored them. Now they're going to perform. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll try to catch some of that if possible. We don't have a mic down in the field, but we're going to try it here from our microphones up here in the booth, and more here at halftime. It is a 20-minute halftime, so we got a little bit of extra time here. And again, the Indians down 42-14 on senior night here on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network.
Every day, every single day, you hear about identity theft, whether it's on the radio, in the newspapers, on TV, or online. Now's the time to start protecting yourself with Bank of Pontiac's ID Theft Smart. It's the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Protection, detection, restoration. ID Theft Smart at Bank of Pontiac is an easy and affordable way to obtain credit monitoring and identity restoration services that give you peace of mind. Stop by any Bank of Pontiac location to sign up for ID Theft Smart, the smart choice for safeguarding your identity. Member FDIC.
Graymont Co-op is a proud supporter of the Pontiac Indians with 5 locations in Graymont, Rooks Creek, Cornell, Long Point, and Dana. We're here year-round with grain handling, marketing solutions, feed, agronomy, insurance, internet service, and a full line of Beck seed. Visit GraymontCoop.com to learn more. Best of luck this season, Indians. Your hometown team at Graymont Co-op is behind you from field to the finish.
State Bank of Graymont understands the farming community, and they've been helping area farmers prosper since 1913. All the loan officers have been involved in the ag lending industry for many years, all with farm backgrounds. Stop by and visit with Scott Bachneck, Blair Barton, Paul Russo, Denny Stevens, Ashley Ralph, and now Evan Rich in Sonneman, and Nathan Winger in Pontiac. State Bank of Graymont offers operating lines of credits and loans for machinery, buildings and equipment, farm service agency loan programs, and farm real estate. Enjoy the bank's free regular checking, unlimited check writing, no monthly service charge, free internet banking, and the account access 24 service. See State Bank of Graymont at Graymont, Chenoa, Pontiac, and Sonneman, or visit the website sbofgray.com. Member FDIC.
All right, we're at halftime once again, 42-14. Let's see, and hopefully we can pick it up. You can pick it up wherever you are and listening and watching this game. But the marching Indians here at halftime. We're at halftime here at Williamson, and a reminder, we're going to go right back to the marching Indians. Our halftime score, 42-14, Central Catholic up our Indians. Let's listen in again on senior night with the marching Indians. And once again, the marching Indians, a great performance on senior night, 42-14. You hear the school song in the background. We'll listen in right here before we go to a commercial break and bring you the second half. We're still about 8 minutes away in an extended halftime activities here on senior night here at Williamson. All right there. Great halftime show there by our marching Indians, Pontiac Township High School. 4:12 plus 3 more, about 7 minutes to go. 42-14. A huge second quarter, and Central Catholic in command in week 8, and the season home closer over our Indians. Hope you enjoyed that halftime. Special thanks to Ben Meyer there, who's literally working right next to me, providing what you got to do to make that happen. And Ben, Mason, you guys should have played the tuba. Those tuba players, or whatever those things are called out there, they're not your traditional tuba, but it shows you my expertise or lack thereof in the musical world. But great job by the kids there, and special thanks to Ben. All right, we're going to take a break, pay some bills. We'll come back. Second half kick right here, 42-14. Central Catholic up here at halftime.
Help your teen or tween take their first step toward financial freedom with an early start checking from SoQ. They could show their team's spirit with a Pontiac Indians debit card handed to them the very same day. But that's not all. They have a whole suite of checking products that are sure to make the crowd go wild. Fresh start checkings for those getting back on their feet, senior checkings that come with 2 boxes of free checks per year, and high yield checking. Stop into any SoQ branch today and join the family. All checkings subject to credit approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. Kelly Electric of Pontiac says, "Go Indians," and congrats on another sports campaign. Kelly Electric proudly supports the community and activities such as Pontiac Township High School athletics. They work hard to get the job done right the first time at Kelly Electric, wiring Central Illinois for more than 40 years.
Joe's Station House Pizzeria in Pontiac serves the original Joe's recipe pizza, and did you know we have the best Italian beef this side of Chicago? We prepare all products using only the finest ingredients when you order. Enjoy pizza, sandwiches, salads, wings, appetizers, beef rolls, and pasta. Plus, don't forget desserts from Carrie's Cakes, a custom order baker specializing in party desserts. Located at 721 West Washington Street inside the Old Depot, Joe's opens at 11 o'clock Monday through Friday and 4 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday.
Cool off with Joe's Tasty Treats inside the old train depot at Pontiac, serving delicious Caponari ice cream, tropical snow, and Carrie's Cakes desserts. Everyone is talking about the newest stop for shaved ice, hand-scooped ice cream, boba lemonade, and desserts at 721 West Washington Street. Treat yourself and your loved ones to a culinary experience like no other. Visit the Joe's Tasty Treats Facebook page to stay updated on promotions and events.
The team at M&S Dairy of Pontiac says, "Go Indians," and best of luck this sports season. The animals at M&S Dairy are happy and healthy, producing great products. M&S Dairy salutes our local students and athletes during another school year at Pontiac Township High School.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with Carrie's Cakes, a custom order bakery specializing in party desserts. The baking happens at Joe's Station House in Pontiac, and pickup options are available in Pontiac and Streeter. Carrie's Cakes is located at 721 West Washington Street. To order, visit carriescakes.com. That's Carrie with a K.
Hi, it's Jerry Miller. Karen and I own Gems Carpet Cleaning Plus. We serve all of Livingston, McLean, and Ford counties and have been in business for more than 25 years with thousands of satisfied customers. We specialize in hard floor surface, tile, grout, upholstery, carpet, and emergency services. You can reach me 24/7 for your carpet cleaning needs or any other needs at 815-867-0404. That's 815-867-0404. Count on Gems Carpet Cleaning Plus of Pontiac.
All right, we're about set to go here. We'll get Mason and Mark back to work here, and again, halftime score 42-14, Central Catholic. I do know Prairie Central midway in the third up 14-6 over Monticello. I understand in the baseball world, Mace, you said Toronto lost at home again?
I believe so. They were up 2-1. I believe it was at the top of the fifth, and then they ended up losing 6-2.
So Seattle, I believe, up 3-2 there, and all those wins have come at the visitor park. So no one can win at home in that series yet, and it's holding true to form. And Dodgers and Brewers go at it tonight, and big college weekend, Mark. Miami. Did anybody catch that score tonight? Nope, we'll get you turned on first of all. There you go, Mark.
No, I did not catch that one, but I know they're all worried about Ohtani having a rough playoff and everything. What's he do?
Home run?
Yes. Yeah. 3-0 Dodger right there.
Oh, there you okay. There. So, folks, those are the scores we know right now of happenings at the high school, collegiate, and professional
I wouldn't
level.
worry about his swing. I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah, well, they only got about 9 other All-Stars to back him up in case he can't come through one night.
Welcome to the World Championship, huh?
Yeah. Looks like the Saints will kick it off. The Indians, and right now for Pontiac, they're unfortunately in that area, guys, where one or two more big plays out of the Saints and potentially could come a running clock situation here. So let's see how Pontiac responds out of the halftime against, obviously, the best team in the conference.
They're awfully good, Tim. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. Thanks to everyone at halftime. Great job by Ben Byer and you, Tim, and the engineering department up here to get that band at halftime. They were great. I know a lot of people really enjoyed that. They were good, weren't they?
Absolutely. Could not agree with you more. That was fun to listen to.
Always fun to hear a band. Well, the Saints will tee it off here.
Oh.
Here's the high floater deep down, taken by an Indian, and I think that might Mr. Reed, isn't it? Outside that 15-20 on his feet, turns, tackles, got great moves. Still on his feet outside the 25, and finally still on his feet. Boy, he's something, isn't he?
Yeah, that's all Reed right there.
Sure is.
I think that ball was taken inside the 5, Mark, because that wind, and the Saints have it in the third quarter. And Reed got him out of a hold. He has had one heck of a night.
We do have a big-time win here in beautiful Pontiac, Illinois tonight with 11:51 to go in the third quarter. And the Tribe down big, 42-14. Played so good tonight, too, Tim. I tell you, just the last few minutes and a half. Boy, that hurt us.
Yeah, that's a tough second quarter.
Shotgun, handoff, deep tailback for not much. Second down and 10. 11:40 to go in the third, and the Tribe down big.
You know, it is senior night, and these seniors here, Amani, Luttrell.
I'll throw them a couple here on the play, though.
Yeah, I'll kind of highlight them as we go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that'd be great.
As well as we've talked about Owen Stroh and Alvin DeLong, A.J. DeLong, those two kids all throughout the campaign.
We'll miss them. They were solid. Barking out on a shotgun. Second down and long now for the Tribe. Down by 28, 11:07 to go in the third. Tailback, right side Melchers climbs his way to about the 35. He'll be third and short.
2 positive carries by the Indians on this opening possession.
Yeah.
Sets up third and short. I think you're almost in 4-down territory already because of the punt and the wind.
Good call.
At this point, what do you got to lose when you're down 28?
Next week, Tim Benton, the crew will be down in St. Joe Ogden to round out the season. Then we'll go to basketball. Up at the beautiful Ottawa Thanksgiving Tournament, Dean Riley shootout. Quarterback keeper got yardage. Hey. Look out, he's gone. 40, 35, 30 to long, 20, 15 on his feet. Inside the 15-yard line. First down and 10. Oh, what a run by DeLong.
Well, the senior has a big play right there. And who caught him from behind? The quarterback, Matthew Brady, who can't play because of the hairline fracture. Well, he certainly can play defense, Mace. He
caught up to him quick there. He can run.
Sure can. 10:07 on the third. Can we stick one in here now? Down 28. Backs to split. Receivers right and left. Got a Love coming out of halftime with that. Hand off for yardage on the play.
You can see that big old cast on his hand.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
It's like a brick.
Second down now with 9:45 to go in the third. The Indians.
Well, that time
Down
Melcher
28.
was fortunate to get back to line of scrimmage.
Yep.
There's too many white shirts in the backfield there.
And big. They're big.
Yeah.
Strong.
I don't think there's such as a small Saint lineman.
Solid. Second down and 10, 9:27 to go in the third. Low back is set here now. give. This is Reed. Tries to turn off that tackle. Tries to get it. Can't get there. Third down now with 9:18 to go in the third. Drive down 28. We're in 4-down territory now, Tim.
That's Brady again. Didn't get credit for the tackle.
Hit him pretty good.
But slowed him down in the backfield, and his teammates cleaned up.
They hit hard, don't they? They always hit hard.
I'm really impressed with Brady defensively.
You and me both.
Wow.
Impressed with all of it, be honest with you. 8:50 to go in the third.
Well, this is where the Indians have had trouble when they get inside the red zone and finishing drives. And obviously they're playing against the best team.
Firing over the middle, incomplete. Go ahead.
In the conference. I think Belcher was the intended receiver there, Mace.
Good view up here in the base.
Oh, yeah. Had to stand up for a little bit. My back was
back is
starting to hurt a little bit in this chair.
I understand.
Got to stay mobile.
Yeah, now you're living my world there as far as the aches and pains.
Rolling right, firing and incomplete.
Oh, the big run by DeLong. Couldn't capitalize on it. So I understand in the baseball world we got a little chance here. You're still at it. Some inter-squad games and wrapping it up outdoors here still in October, aren't you?
Yeah, we're lucky enough to have some great weather here ending off October, so we're able to stay outside just a little bit longer and keep getting better.
They got the field house converted up there for your winter sports.
We got our turf area, yep.
That's for...
I believe volleyball just finished up not too long ago.
Gotcha.
They might still be playing, but I'm not too sure. I don't believe so.
And for the folks, what I'm describing is this field house where Mason goes to school. And every college has got great facilities. But for a junior college up there, Mark,
state of the art.
That is one of the best field houses I have seen in a long time.
Beautiful. That place was beautiful for years. And now they've really fixed it up. They got an auto department type business set up too, don't they?
That's the newest piece to the college. Boy, look at that. 2 plays by the Saints.
There's Powell going across the 25 to 26. Clock running. 7:59 to go in the third. Indians down 28. Go ahead. Right off around 47. Can't miss it with Bonsi Valley Junior College. Head north, you run right into it.
Right off 47, literally.
Right up by Sugar Grove, Illinois. Trips to the left side, receiver wide right, lone back is set. Powell taking, he's pow in here in the ball game. Fires the right side, got a man. Running the football, finally going down outside the 40 to 42. Go ahead, Tim.
But the Central took over around their own 10?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, 3 plays later, they've picked up 32, 33 yards.
And they're making it look easy.
They're
athletic.
Yep.
They're quick.
We've talked about how do you get this program back when you obviously the competition in this conference is all around the Champaign-Urbana area and the fine folks there in Bloomington,
knowing
Central
him,
Catholic.
He's gearing his program. He wants to get these guys, I'm sure. Ray on the run, not much. You start playing with these boys, that's how you get the program right back. And he'll get there. 7:05 to go in the third. Indians down by 28. We've shown massive improvement this year, Tim. Year 4 next year brings a ton back. Go ahead.
Brody Carr, another one of these seniors, playing his last home game.
We've had a lot of fun doing our coaches show this year with Coach Gadbury, you know?
Yep.
Been a lot of fun.
Graham
Bills to the left.
Graham Wolf, another one of those. Boy, that's a high snap.
Firing off the middle, going to be incomplete. 6:39 to go in the third, 42-14 to score. Friends of Pontiac football, we've enjoyed the show all year long. We got a couple more to go.
Zach Legner, another one of these seniors.
I'll say one thing about high school sports. We've done it all our life, Tim. You stay young when you're around high school kids, don't you? They still have great stories and great moves, and they can still do a lot of things in the game they still love, you know. They play it for fun, no doubt about it.
There's Poe, Pow up the middle.
There goes Pow. inside the 50 down to the 47-yard line. 6:31 to go, third quarter, and the Saints up big, Tim.
It must be like you're trying to tackle like a horse coming at you if you're down there on the field.
Oh, just pretend you go out to 55 and check for a semi and see if you can tackle it, because that's what he's like. Strong, quick, athletic, and really good.
Mike Jones, another one of those seniors.
Going to sit back. He just takes his time. Now he fires way deep down the field. Got a man incomplete. Boy, he can really fire. That's about 45, 50 yards in the air right there.
Well, it was impressive with his arm, but as a backup quarterback, he missed his man, Rave, in the flat over there. It was wide open and could have walked the final 40 into the end zone.
Thank goodness.
So the Indians dodge a bullet there. I think he being Powell was more concerned about winding up and throwing a 50-yard fastball down the middle and see if he could connect.
That was a fastball. 6:05 to go in the third quarter. We need to stop right now. Powell just barks it out. Motion near side. Give the Rave off the right side. Trying to stay on his feet. We just tackle him nicely. Short of that first down. Way short of that first down, Tim.
That's Prendergast on the stop, the junior. Aiden Prendergast.
Love that.
Nicely done there. Another one of these seniors is young Mr. Newman. I think we got them all. If we didn't, I apologize, but there's that sweep, and the Indians do a nice job
of shutting it down.
Sure did.
Here comes the punt, folks, so we think.
Curry in on the stop. Melchers was there as well.
You bet. Fourth down now for the Saints. They're going to go or they're going to punt. Clock winding down now. We're 5 minutes to go in the third. The Indians down 42-14.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it. I don't go for it.
I'd rather see them punt it. Wouldn't they? They better hurry. No, Powell's coming back out.
Well, Matthew Brady's in the lineup for the first time offensively.
Now here comes the timeout. We'll take one. 4:46 to go in the third. 42-14 to score. Tribe down 28. Back after this.
We at Joan Bullard Realty Inc. are very proud of our almost 25 years in business this October 2025. We have very well-trained, intelligent, hardworking realtors in our office. We cover Livingston County and beyond, so whether you are listing or selling, we can meet all of your needs. If we are listing your home, we will always present you with a market analysis of the latest up-to-date sales in the area. If you are buying, we can help you every step of the way, find a lender that you're comfortable with, and explain all details that you need to know, along with the latest information on any grants or special programs out there for first-time home buyers. For all of our veterans that we love to work with, we have lenders that specialize in VA loans. Remember, experience counts, and we are proud of our professionalism and proven history in the real estate business. We will help you. Call us anytime, 815-998-1000.
Fourth down setup. Powell running right, going for the first down, got it easily in the play. First and 10 Central Catholic, more importantly, clock running. 4:40 to go in the third quarter, up by 28. Luke Thompson, our great Indian fan on the broadcast tonight, Tim. I bet he's getting ready for his North Carolina Tar Heels. Basketball, that is.
I was going to say, I assume it's not
basketball, that is.
I assume it's not football, NC.
They'll get good. Give him time. He'll figure it out.
I don't know about that hire.
We'll see. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Got to have athletes. Shotgun formation.
Wide open.
The middle wide open touchdown. Way too easy. 48-14. The Tribe down 34. 4:07 to go to the third.
Was that Matthew Brady? No, that wasn't Matthew Brady. I thought they got him in there. I tell you who that was. In
he was one of the number
moment.
ones, I
Yep,
believe.
Roberts, Nate Roberts, I think it was.
Yep.
I think now Powell is responsible for 5 touchdowns, 3 on the rush, 2 on the pass.
Luke says basketball, boys, basketball. I got it, Luke. Luke, good friends at Adam Bowman down there in Alabama. They're recruiting him up. They're going to be solid this year. Play the Illini at the United Center this year. My buddies are going up. Extra point, no good. 48-14. Tribe down 34. 4:07 going to the third. We'll take a break. Come back with more after this.
I'm Colleen Callahan with Trajectory Energy Partners, the leading Illinois-based community solar developer. Lease your land for solar and generate predictable income. Support your community and protect your land for the next generation. Trajectory Energy Partners will be on the ground with you from the very beginning, making the solar development process straightforward. Visit www.trajectoryenergy.com and start farming the sun today.
Livingston County Chiropractic is happy to be serving Central Illinois for the past 23 years in Pontiac. They feel it's an honor and privilege to be able to provide the best care to their patients in order to build a healthier community. They give patients the tools and knowledge they need to make better health decisions for themselves and their family. Visit LivingstonCountyChiropractic.com or call 815-844-4631 because you care about your life, they care about your health.
4:07 going to the third. Luke Thompson says the Pontiac 6th grade girls basketball plays second in the Livingston County tournament. Well, congratulations to them.
Update, Prairie Central up 14-12. I'm guessing.
Great one there.
Yep, I'm guessing that might be in the fourth quarter by now. 14-12.
Luke said 7th grade. Okay, 7th grade. There it is. And over-end kick. Taking in the snap, kickoff, and there we're down to about the 30-yard line. 4:01 to go in the third. 48-14. The Tribe down 34. Tim?
Well, I guess it's a game to be expected. Certainly some bright moments for the Indians in that first part of that first half.
I understand we got some great girls tennis players down here this year, too, again, huh? They were telling me.
I believe Olivia Mashing is going to state, I believe.
Their third time in a row? Is that
second or third, I know, because I know they went last year.
Okay, cool. Tribe down 34, 4:01 to go into the third. Tail back, and up goes Reed. Reed on a cutback for not much, maybe 1. 2nd and 9, 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. I'll give him a couple on the play. Let's be nice. Give him a couple, right? Looks like the stick showing 2. Kind mark, wasn't it?
Remember, this is a team that put 68 points on the board against St. Joe.
I didn't want to think about that.
Ogden, last Friday night.
Love to get out here out the running clock. We're down 34, 48-14. Sitting back, quarterback going for it all. Deep, got a man, going to be out of bounds. That's Mr. King. He could have got led more, and that's what it took up. But that wind really got that football, folks.
Yeah, there wasn't a – King tried to balance the catch and the sideline and ran out of real estate.
He's back next year. Solid hands, lightning quick speed. 3:18 to go in the third, and the Tribe down 34.
Yeah, remember, for him, he basically missed the entire athletic season last year. With his,
that is true.
Was it an ACL, Mace? Is that what he had?
I think so, yeah.
Good athlete. Backs are split. DeLong looking. Dump out flat. Caught. Going down quickly. Indians will have it on a 4th down. What do you do, my man? You got to go, don't you?
I think at this point you do. Same scenario.
3 minutes to go, third quarter. Tribe down 34. My last broadcast of the year is tonight.
Well,
Tim, back with Ben and the crew and Jake Green, right? Next Friday with Ogden?
Yep, Jake. I think Jake's in Ohio this week.
I believe so. I was talking to him the other day.
Tribe going to punt.
Doing his racing world.
Yep. With Flo, right?
Yes, with Flo.
Yep. Flo Racing. Know some of those guys. Good people.
It looks like we're going to punt.
Yep. Unless we fake it. We'll see. Perfect snap. There's the punt in the wind. That'll just die down like a floating down to nothing, like a balloon coming out of the air. Indians give the Central Catholic St. Paul. They'll take it their own 44. 2:22 to go in the third, and we're down 34. Can't give up a touchdown, Tim, now.
There's Missy with Reed over there. Hope he's all right.
You and me both.
The way they're conversing, I think they're maybe concerned with I shouldn't speculate, but I'm guessing a blow to the head sort of deal.
Handoff up the middle, yardage inside the 50, down to the 48. Clock running. 2:10 to go in the third, and the Indians down 34. Harkey on the tackle.
Alcorn on the carry. I think that's his first carry. They just probably bring in.
Oh, they're solid. Up and down.
3-4 deep, and they can do whatever.
Watching them warm up at the side of the school tonight. They look good. Here goes Powell out of tackles, on his feet. All Powell there, turning, twisting for a first down. About as good as they get. Inside of 40, down to 39. Clock running now. 1:44 to go in the third.
Flag after.
We have a flag after.
My guess is the way the Indian reacted, and maybe Mr. Harkey in particular. It's going to be a 15-yard walk-off. What do you think?
That's not good.
Ben Melcher's had Powell dead to rights in the backfield, and Powell put a move on him. Yep.
Well, the Saints have great field position now. Didn't want this, did we?
Well, it's inevitable. The fact being, that usually in football games, the bigger, the stronger, the more physical, the more talented. Sooner or later, unfortunately, it comes home to roost. Usually the better team wins and dominates, and this is exactly what's happened in the second and third quarters. That's a nice play defensively right there.
Sure is.
Ben Melcher in the backfield. This time, that's not Powell that was running.
Melcher's a great play there. 1:13 to go in the third quarter. It is 48-14. The Tribe down 34. Saints trying to put one more on the board here. Look out for Powell here.
That was Manny at the quarterback slot. Now Powell's back in.
Look out for him here. Taking a snap, hand off right side for not anything, if that. We got a fourth down, don't we?
That's a pretty conservative call right there.
Class coach. Throwing the tackle. 35 seconds to go in the third, and the Tribe down 34. (48-14). 20 to go in the third, Tim.
Well, they're taking their sweet time getting this play in.
See that?
Clock's down to 9 to get the snap off. They got 2 timeouts left.
Here's Powell on a third down. High snap, looking to throw. Fires away high in the air. Up in the air, intercepted by the Tribe. Trying to turn out the right side of the run of the football.
Is King.
It is King. He can fly now. 25 and driven out of bounds. Outside of 30. That'll do 3/4 of football. Tribe now have the football down 34 on the Ion Central Illinois. Back of the racing fourth quarter in a little bit.
In big cities, healthcare is business, but in small towns, it's personal. At Pontiac Family Eye Care, every one of our doctors grew up in a small town. Fairbury, Pontiac, Benson, Odell, and even Jackson, Kentucky. We know what it's like to care deeply about the place you live. We use big city tech to give you the best small town eye care. But vision and health isn't just about medicine and eyeglasses, it's about people. And people matter. Pontiac Family Eye Care, small town care from hometown hearts.
Hi, this is State Farm Agent Greg Kurtenbaugh. Stop in and visit me and my team at any of our 3 locations, Gibson City, Fairbury, and now Pontiac. Stop in and see me at my new location right across from the Pontiac Post Office. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pontiac RV is an independent, family-owned and operated RV dealer for over 40 years, with over 200 new and used RVs in more than 30 different brands, all in stock.
Everything under the sun, Pontiac RV.
Remember, strong roots have strong yields, and if you want performance that counts, it starts with a legacy of superior results found with Bowman Seed, your local Legacy DeKalb and Asgrow dealer. Contact Andy Bowman with Bowman Seed today at 815-822-4777 for all of your seed needs.
"12 minutes to go in the ball game. Tribe down big. Handoff going left-hand side. Running a football. Tries to turn out 30. On his feet, 35 and tackled. Beautiful run that time by the Indians. That's Mr. Carr.
Yep. Happy
20th birthday goes out to our good buddy Jake Green on Tuesday the 21st. How about that? Do you know that, Mace?
I knew it was coming up soon, but I wasn't sure 100% when.
Well, what are you going to get our good buddy Jake Green?
I'm going to have to give him a call or something.
How about a gift?
Maybe
dinner?
Lunch? Dinner
The
sometime?
guy
Yeah.
likes to eat. We like to eat with him. No, we do.
We're planning
Mace.
on catching up whenever we're both back here in Pontiac sometime. So.
Well, let me know. I like to go out and eat with you guys too.
We could all go out and do something.
Okay, great. Going back and
Mark, their
set.
college kids are broke, remember?
Yeah, that's
Oh, you're saying I got to bring money. Okay. Outside the 40 to the 41.
Yeah, while you're at it, you can just, for all of us, no big deal.
11:20 to go in the final chapter. Tribe down big. Happy birthday, Jake. That's from your dad, Mike. That's awesome.
21st, that would be next Tuesday.
Yeah, my mom's next Thursday.
Well, there you go. An early happy birthday.
Yeah. $10:59 to go in the ball game. Tribe down 34.
Jake Mace is going to have to make, he's at a JUCO World as well down at Parkland. He's a year ahead, so he's got to find a home here. Right?
I believe he plans on doing ISU, is what I last heard.
Running football for not too much. Third down, that's what I heard too, with 10:35 to go.
I'll have to talk to him about it next Friday.
20th birthday. I remember my 20th birthday. Remember your 20th birthday, Tim?
A long, long, long time ago.
Oh, you're still young, man. You're only as old as you feel. Oh, what do you feel?
Older than I am.
Low back set. Twin Bills to the right.
A couple of these Friday nights, unfortunately, have aged me.
Yeah, we're looking better, I'll tell you that.
I agree with you.
This is a machine, folks, I'm telling you. Firing the right side on the screen. Play
One
down
man
the
to
first
beat.
down. Running a football on his feet still. Beautifully done. Inside the 45. That's Carr, isn't it?
Brody again.
No, he's a solid player.
I
His
think
dad was a
they'll-
great player for us. And John, talked to John a few times.
I
this
think
past
they'll
year,
tack
great seeing
down
that family.
15 yards there.
That family's awesome, isn't it? Remember John playing linebacker for us? Do you remember
Yes,
that?
I do. Yes, I do remember that.
He was a good one.
I think that might have been a late hit out of bounds against the Saints.
9-5-4 to go in the ball game. I will compliment the Central Catholic coaching staff, though. He really played it really nice to the vest, didn't he, on that last series? Didn't try to run it up. I like that kind of stuff. I think he knows it's coming for the Indians. I can't believe my memory. I usually sharp as a tack. Where do we always eat down there with the Central Catholic fans, the referees? We always win that.
Oh, you're talking we're
right down
back-
Bloomington.
Yes, I know. It's an Italian little
great
joint.
People who help me out. Great pizza, great poor boy.
I'm gonna
off the left-hand side.
I'll remember about 3 o'clock this morning.
That won't do me any good. Tonight, right now, would be nice. We always are down there.
Yep.
9:35 to go.
Just off the square in
Right the corner.
Bloomington. Yep.
Yeah. Always go down there after a Central Catholic game or the Coliseum when we used to do events. Yeah. And I cannot remember the joint for nothing. It's delicious. Super good pizza. 9:15 to go. 48-14, Tribe down 34. Maybe we'll have to go to the website and figure that out, huh?
It's bugging me.
Twins to the right. Go good up, they say, right? Firing intercepted. Look out. On a cutback, out of a tackle. Still have a tackle. That's Powell, I think, isn't it? Outside, inside the 40 to 35. Driven up and tackled
Look
late.
out.
And boy, oh boy, is he good.
DeLong wrestled him out of bounds.
Yep.
And then somebody came up and popped DeLong. And I think that's what the flag's going to be called for, and that'll go against the Saints.
Now, this is total rumor, but a lot of people in college football think Matt Rule is going to take the Penn State job, but we'll see. I don't know why you would do that, but that's what these guys do. So I just heard him say the other day, I'm loyal to Nebraska. I'm not going anywhere. Love my job. Usually when they say that,
they're gone.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't know if he'd be the guy I'd want for Penn State, would he? 8:53 to go, 48-14. The Indians down 34.
Well, Tobin's was a great pizza joint down there, but you're thinking about Luca's Bar
I sure
and
am.
Grill.
Doggone it. Great job. Luca's Bar and Grill. Thank you. Boy, that was good.
That pizza was outstanding.
Everything's outstanding. That was a great place. We go there all the time. How did we forget that one? All the referees, John Snyder, God rest his soul, we were down with those guys.
Yeah, it was usually after we came up the short end of scores and games down at.
Here's Mike Green saying Luca Bar and Grill. There it is.
Yep.
Before your time, Mace, you been down to Luca Bar and Grill or not, Mace?
I have not.
No,
Okay.
he probably doesn't know where that's at.
Nope.
Robert Norville hooked us out.
Sounds
Thanks,
good, though.
guys.
Sounds good.
It's just a little joint that had great thin pizza.
You bet. And we got great sponsors with our restaurants as well. Bob and Ringle's Tremendous Food. We love that. Edgar's Filling Station. We got sponsors all over the place. We love eating here in beautiful Pontiac. Handoff goes up the middle right side. Inside the 45, down to about the 41. 8:35 to go in the ball game. The Tribe down 48-14 till.
Well, you got to play 4 quarters. You take away the second quarter, and the Indians have gone toe-to-toe with this group. It was that big 28-0 blitz in the second quarter. It turned the game.
And it was a blitz.
I'm curious. I don't know. When Powell intercepted that pass, I thought he let up a little. I don't know if he just was making sure I don't know if he was winded. I don't know. He just looked like he didn't have that spurt ability, and maybe by design.
8 minutes to go. Tribe down 34 here. Powell taking it. Hand off right side for 1 to 2 yards. More importantly, clock running now. 7:50 on the ball game. Tribe down 34.
Well, the one thing you want to make sure if you're either team when the game's out of hand, but for the Saints who'll go into the playoffs.
To me, with not getting a running clock tonight, that's almost a win for us. I'm serious. I mean, this is a solid football team. I know the coach is playing it nice here for a little bit, but I tell you what, I'm impressed with our kids. We're getting better. We are definitely getting better.
The program got better this year.
Yeah.
You certainly can say that.
So next year, do you get to the playoff?
That doesn't necessarily mean great tackle right
Beautiful
there.
tackle.
We're going to try to get
Open field tackle there. Mace, you got a charger with you?
I don't believe I do.
Okay.
Not tonight. Nope.
7 minutes to go.
That was Aiden Prendergast shot through and
beautiful tackle.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun calling them again here at home. You'll go to the road tomorrow, next Friday night, with St. Joe Ogden, Tib. This looks to be pow, pow, pow. Not much. Another nice tackle for us.
I was trying to say is the fact being the last thing you want to see anybody get hurt.
Exactly. There's one going down, and he's up. Good.
For either team, but especially for a team that is all likelihood to be 9-0 heading into the playoffs.
It could be a tough out in that playoff, let me tell you. I'm sure they're running into our conference, right? You saw how that works.
They're a 3A school as well as, they'll all likely very well could run in. They could run into a couple of Illini Prairie Conference teams.
They usually do. 6:05 to go. The Tribe down 34. Our kids have really gotten better this year. Improvement all the way through. Could have knocked off Prairie Central over here, folks. I thought the kid still caught the ball, and the film looked like he caught the ball, but what do I know? Timeout. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Tribe down 34. We'll be back on the Iron Central North.
Durham Electric is proud to be a supporter of Pontiac Township High School, the PTHS sports teams, and music department. They wish the Pontiac Indians great success this football season. As Durham Electric begins their 46th year, it is a third-generation family business. They understand the importance of hard work and dedication it takes to create a great team. Derek, John, Cody, Carla, and everyone at Durham Electric are excited for this football season, and they wish the Pontiac Indians much success. Call Durham Electric for all your electrical needs. Durham Electric does it better electrically. And go Indians.
We are back at beautiful Williamson Field. Mason Slosher doing a great job with us in the booth. Engineering, producing, doing it all
Thank
tonight,
you.
huh?
Thank
you. Doing solid, man.
Do what I can.
You sure do. Get my cane for me once in a while. I appreciate it. 6 minutes to go, and the Tribe down 34. Pow, pow, pow here in the fourth down. Taking snap.
Look out.
Oh, reverse plays on. Look out is right. Turns the corner. Do we drive him up a tick? Yes! They lateral it back to Rave, and it goes down.
Great
How about
defense.
that? Tribe get the ball back now. Clock running. Down 34. That was beautiful, wasn't it, guys?
Great defense.
Ultimately, it was Owen Stroh that made the tackle.
How many times
But
we said him the last couple of
we
years?
had three great defensive plays right in the backfield, right in front of us here at the booth. You don't see that every day.
Well, we're in Ogden next Friday night. Tribe down 34 here. Take some time off. Get ready for some basketball for you before the Thanksgiving break. Boy, Thanksgiving break in 25. It
I
goes
know
quick.
it.
Life goes quick, doesn't it?
Hard to believe, but with a sounds like a weather-changing weekend, pushes you into fall. Not brutally cold, but certainly different than what we've had.
Scat back inside the 40, down around the 38-yard line. Melcher's on the carry. 5:30 to go. The Tribe down 34, Tim.
Means November, means late fall before winter sets in. And
well, normally, sometimes winter turns early, too. You
a
never
lot
know.
of times,
It
I
clears
remember
out.
snow and wind and rain flying around Halloween time. Wouldn't be the first time.
Last year in Ottawa, that Friday I went up there. Mom and Dad dropped me off up that way, and it was cold walking in that gym. Remember that? It was freezing cold Saturday. Went out to Berta's Tap up there and had some food.
Yep.
Yeah. Because Ottawa has those big festivals or festivities going on. Remember, all the people in the tents were heated up and everything
Oh,
else.
that's right. I do remember that. That
Taste
was
out, whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
That was Thanksgiving weekend. That was brutally cold.
Boy,
That's
that
right.
looked cold, didn't it? Man. 4:50 to go in the ball game. Drive down 34. Handoff goes. Another scant back running the football. Outside that 45-yard line. Up to about the 48 was a read. I thought.
I think it was, yeah.
Well, the band's still rock and roll with 4:30 to go in the contest. Your last home game of the year.
Looks like the Saints have PC's up 18-14 late in the fourth quarter.
Great ball game there. Thanks to Ben Meyer.
And I'm going to correct that. It's Monticello now leading PC 18-14.
Okay.
Late in the fourth.
Up the middle we go to the 50-yard line. Clock running now.
Once again, Monticello up 18-14 in Prairie Central.
First down.
I think that's in Fairbury. And Prairie Central's fighting for trying to get into the playoffs. That would be a tough loss for them. Monticello's doing the same and trying to get in.
We got solid running with Reed, Melchers, two nice backs, wide receivers, solid ball club. Give right side. This is Reed. Can he turn the corner again for us? Yes, he can. On his feet. Close to a first down. Beautifully done. He quick in that corner, isn't he, for a sophomore? Wow.
Central Catholic's gone to its bench. It's got its second and third units in there. That's smart. You want to keep your regulars healthy, as this one is all but wrapped up.
48-14. We'll start that clock going here now. We'll get out of this place tonight. Been fun. Been a fun year. A couple wins down here. Could add 3. Thought we did have 3, but it is what it is. Shotgun formation. Swing out the car. Breaks the tackle and on the end zone. That a boy on senior night. How about that? Number 9, you're fine. And there go the Indians with another touchdown, Tim.
That was. I bet that feels pretty good for the senior.
Mace, that was awesome, wasn't it?
It was a great pass. He was wide open over there, and then Carr got around those defenders and had a wide open lane.
Excellent description, boys, with 3:34 to go. Try put it on the board, down 48-20. We'll go for the extra point. Nice to see that tonight, wasn't it? Especially a senior, right?
Well, it was. And you've gone through 4 years.
We just came out.
And we're the program. Carr knocks through the extra point as well. You know, and 4 years of a program and trying to get up off the ground. And
48-21. The drive down 27 now.
Got to feel a little bit of vindication at least for one play.
3:34 to go. Ion Central Illinois. What do you say we take some timeouts? Back with more into this.
Fall League starts September 9th and ends October 14th at the Oaks at River's Edge in Pontiac, and the cost is $30 per player. Also, the fall rates kick in October 1st at $30 for 18 holes and a cart during the week and $35 on the weekend, plus the 9-hole rate every day is $15. See the Oaks at River's Edge in Pontiac. Kick off in the fall savings this year at Wright's Furniture with great bargains. They offer free delivery, free removal, as well as up to 12 months 0% interest with a Wright's Synchrony card. They always have store-wide savings, as Wright's price matches and aims to be the cheapest in the States, if they aren't already. Visit Wright's Quality Furniture, Flooring, and Appliances in downtown Pontiac, the Wright store for you.
Back here at beautiful Williamson Field. 21, right? We're down 27?
Yeah, 20, yep.
Hard to see a scoreboard here. 3:34 to go.
48.
Mace, you got some baseball scores?
48-21.
I can give us an update here.
Yeah. Pretend like you're on ESPN here for a second.
4-0 Dodgers going into the top of the 6th.
Okay. No surprise with that one.
Seattle took the win 6-2 over the Blue Jays.
Okay. Any football scores you have for us? The Tribe down here, 48-21, 3:28 to go. Nebraska, Minnesota playing. Miami's playing what, Louisville?
Oh, that's right. Nebraska is up in Minnesota tonight.
Yeah.
Forgot about that in the Big Ten.
Louisville is up 24-21 over Miami with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Wow. How about the Minnesota Golden Gophers in Nebraska here, Mace?
Really putting you to work.
Yeah, why not? This is like college
See if
for
I
you.
can find it here.
You'll find her in the Big Ten.
Minnesota's up 7-6 over
Wow.
Nebraska with 4 minutes in the third quarter.
I am a
Barn
big
burner.
Golden Gopher fan tonight.
I'll bet you are. Kid takes the job. Let's see if he takes it. Hand off right side. How much in the play? Was he 1-11 1 year out there? I think I remember right in Nebraska.
Oh, yeah,
3:15 to
with
go.
trying to get it.
Turn around.
Yep.
Just heard that kid talking. Oh, I tell you, I love this place. It's finally going my direction, and so happy with the coaching staff, and I just love the place. 10,000 people followed us on the road. And hard for me to leave this one. You know what that means?
We shall see. Money talks. A lot of money talks.
It does. It'll be big. He played at Penn State, you know. He's best friends with the AD. And Paul Feinbaum usually knows what he's talking about. Shotgun, rolls left, rolls on the left side, running the football. Good yardage here. I finally drew up and tackle. 2:36 to go. The Tribe down 48-21. A few more plays, and we'll pop the sickle.
Reminds me of a coach. Now it's been a long time ago. And his name was Bill Self. He happened to be an Illinois basketball coach.
Ask Ron Gunther about that one.
Yeah, now I don't know if he ever said it's the greatest job, I'm never going to leave.
He's the only guy who really stuck me for an interview once. Boy, remember him calling that? That's how I wasn't going to do it, and I did it.
But Ron Gunther, the AD at the time, he wasn't happy about it. One
thing about Sal, been around him a long time, and we patched up. I'm telling you, he's the best clinician I've ever seen. The guy's a motivator. I'll never forget, we're supposed to play Iowa that night in Illinois, and he forgot, and he kept calling me and calling, Mark, I apologize. And I said, and then he finally got back. And but at the time, he was rolling the Illini. He had close to making those runs forever down there, didn't he? Got the Peoria connection, recruited Chicago.
No, he had the recruits that ultimately got to the championship game. That was his recruiting.
Yes, it was.
Coach Weber took him to the finish line, but it was Self that started it. But, he was from Kansas, was no shock in the
Dream
ultimately.
job.
Yep.
Hand off right side, running a football for a first down. Now the clock will start up off the first down. We're inside that 25 to 24-yard line. 1:44 to go. Ron Gunther, I talked to, he was hot about that. Man, he was hot. Because he went on a limb, hired him out of Tulsa, if you remember right.
Yep.
He said, you're sure you're never going to leave me. And he left him. Boy, he left him high and dry. Right in the airplane that day. Loyalty. 1:25 to go. Out of the shotgun, to the knee we go. We're going to wrap it up, let that clock rock.
Guys,
and roll.
I get a chance here. Really enjoyed the night, the three of us getting a chance to work. I think it's first time. First time as far as the three of us.
For all three of us, yep.
Yep.
Be a lot more, I'm sure. You get the grandson to remind me of Jack and Joe and Chip and Skip and the whole crew. And Harry. Harry.
The outcome wasn't what we had hoped for, probably would expect, but Pontiac certainly had some bright moments in this loss here at home.
Harry will live on my club covers this year, my birthday present. You see that? Harry carried the Cub W on my club covers. Pretty cool.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Can you see the pictures anymore, Tim?
You send me so much, and at times I'm really not happy about, called like 5 o'clock in the morning, that sometimes I just don't look at it.
You got to rise and shine. 30 seconds to go. The Tribe going to lose tonight, but played great. Losing 48-21. We'll never forget Mr. Carr's last touchdown. Mr. Benning out there. Good to see Pete. And that'll wrap it up. Tribe lose tonight, Tim. 48-21. Mason Rue, hit the books, will you? Enjoy your lectures up there at beautiful Boston, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay. Tim, great seeing you like always, and we'll wrap it up. Guys, have a good night.
All right, we're going to take one final timeout, and we'll be right back here at Williamson.
Stop into Pontiac's premier barbecue restaurant, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse at 223 West Madison Street. Since 2021, we've been making delicious home-style items like ground steak burgers, hand-cut fries, smoked barbecue. We are happy to provide the community with a family-friendly restaurant and event center for parties and celebrations with exceptional catering services. Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse personally invites you to stop in for ribs, wings, pulled pork, salads, brisket, and more. Call 815-844-6565.
All right, back here, and we'll wrap it up. Again, 48-21, as Mark just described it, the final time here this evening. Again, Central Catholic, they go to 8-0 on the campaign, 2-6 for our Indians. And our final 2025 football game will be at St. Joe Ogden a week from tonight here on the Eye on Central Illinois. That'll do it for now, and for Ben Meyer, for Mason Slosher, for Mark Meyer, I'm Tim Scott. Repeating the final once again, 48-21. Mason, thank you much, and we'll see you down the line, my man. All right, once again, 48-21 is your final. Central Catholic, a winner at Williamson here tonight. We'll see you next week from St. Joe Ogden. Have a pleasant good evening. So long, everybody.